Okay.
Just gonna put the Doom soundtrack on the background for fun.
Excellent. 9 Inch Nails. Okay, so let's just have a look. You can see on screen, you've been making your way through the bleeding Citadel and trying to find your way inside the Citadel that's somewhere within this giant horrific scab, and you have come across what looks like a stash, a heap of dead devils, and in disturbing them, a whole host of hellish flies has arisen and angrily buzzing towards you. I think Dybex, it might have been you that slung an Eldritch Blast in their way, and you actually managed to clear away some of them. There's an area of them that's completely clear, but it's quickly about to form up, and it looks like they're swarming towards you. We're about to roll initiative, so treating this host of insects as a beast. So I wanted to just set a easy precedent for initiative. I've cleared the turn order. What we'll do is, because some people do their turn and then they forget that they didn't click their icon, and so they roll again, and other people say, oh, my actual roll is the first one, so I'll adjust it. So for a convention, what do you think? What we do is the first one that actually works is the one that you take. So the way you get it in there, just to remind everyone, is to select your own icon and then go to your character sheet and do initiative, or beyond 20 and do initiative, and that should throw your PC into the turn order. Gerard, it looks like, has just done it, and everyone's all starting to pile in. And if you forget to click your icon or something like that, just roll again. Do it, and that way we know it's easily the first one to land in there. All right.
I think I've got. Oh no, Vicar rolled a 1, still gets a 10.
Vicar, how did that happen?
What's going on? Oh shit.
Are you alert? Is Vicar particularly alert or something?
No, I just have a plus 9 because War Wizard.
Oh, okay.
He's a war wizard, so he gets to add the smartness to his initiative.
Yeah, okay.
I should probably plug my headphones in before they start complaining about needing charge.
Okay. So I better do my business. I'm just going to do 1d20. Just put all the eggs in one basket. Oh,
good basket.
That's going to be bad for us.
Oh, what's the worst that can happen in before a disaster?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just find out their initiative modifier. Okay.
-8.
Yeah. Okay, so now
slimes.
Descending. Right, so top of the pops. Click, click. You are first to the hop. You're right in the back there by the ledge. There's a drop off behind you. I think Click, click. You are the one that has a light source currently, and that will project way out to here at the back of this area, so you can see the whole area that's exposed because of your light spell.
Yeah, okay, I cast Hypnotic Pattern centered there.
Boom.
Yes.
And was that a 20-foot radius?
30-foot cube.
30-foot...
I've got a range of 120 feet and it's a 30-foot cube.
Okay, so it looks like you can get the whole area in it.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of that. That's alright. So, oh geez, a flash of light goes off. Someone else turns inside out in the background, and
He's out of existence.
and what am I doing? Illusion, concentration, la la la. Saving throw, wisdom.
Saving throw, yeah, wisdom.
So let's see how wise these bot flies are. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to bother typing out so many roll 20s. I'm just going to do it here. And what do we need? What's your...
16.
Okay. So, fail, fail, and one pass. And so these things, just like moths to the flame, they see this glowing light that goes off about here in their midst, and this one here, the front one, I'll do a little icon on it to show that it's sort of dazed and confused. Yeah, there we go, sleepy face. And the front one does the same thing as well. This back one seems to ignore it, for the want of a better term. Is that you, Click? Have you got any bonus actions or movement you want to do?
No, I'll stay here past the turn.
Okay. Have you got a cold?
Yeah.
That's no good. Right. Okay. Angry butterflies. 2 of them. They don't get a save until they take damage or get slapped, I believe.
Yeah, they don't do anything until they've been basically woken up on purpose.
Okay. Alright, I see hit point bars and problems. I'll get to that. Unless you can... Have you got your own hit points, the people who can't see them on screen?
Okay, because I can see his hit point bar, but not his hit points.
Yeah.
The other two don't have it.
I'm not too concerned mid-fight with what other players can and can't see. I don't think it's going to matter probably, but it's just so long as they can adjust their own hit points. But we'll get to it after the combat finishes. This guy, what's their speed? Oh, they're pretty slow. These guys go and fly over to here, and then they fly over to here, and they keep flying, and 3 characters are all swarmed by these angry insects. And they're just basically moving all around you. You know, wherever you bat, there's yeah. No, you'll have to communicate with each other then.
One in the way.
Okay, so that's them. So Xanathia, what are you going to do?
Holy mackerel. So, is their concentration thick enough that it's going to absorb an arrow, or is it going to be like I fire, they move out of the way, and it's just going to hit my buddies?
They're occupying the same space, so it looks like you'd be shooting in melee. It might be possible for you to shoot above their heads and maybe, you know, delete a line.
Oh yeah, that's swathe.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, so I'm going to do Hunter's Mark de Hunter.
Okay.
Cast that. First level, has it come on? There we go. And, it's come up twice, but never mind. And that goes on them. Doot. And Gloomstalker attack first of all, here we go. So there's an extra 2. And
I think you missed a step. You missed a step
yeah,
there.
I've missed the roll to attack. Yeah. I'm just refreshing myself.
Straight to damage. I got it angled so that you're not in it, Jasper.
And that's a 22, but I bet you it comes through something different now.
Oh.
So yeah, that's a 30.
Okay. So you whisper softly to your... let my arrow be true, then skewer many botflies. And you do... How much damage in total is all that? 20. What am I missing here?
Is it 7 plus 1, that's 8, 13 plus 9, 13 plus... What is that, 13 plus 9, that's 20, 22... Yeah, that's 30 points
32,
plus...
34. 34 plus
2,
5,
yeah.
37.
Okay. So you...
And then do I get sneak attack as well?
You do.
I think we're doing this all around.
40, 30, 37, 42. Something like that.
Alright, so your arrow just targets through the main cluster and something must have happened. I think you got the queen. Because as soon as you blast a hole straight through them, which sort of, even just the air trailing this arrow takes those nearby out with it, and the rest They're not dead, but they all dispersed in 4 directions and are effectively gone in one shot.
Wow. That's so Napier getting into the mood. She's like limbering up her shoulders. She goes, "Should I continue to attack the rest? I mean, they're still looking quite threatening, or are they like?"
They're now just circling around this light where it was, as if they're just wistfully wishing the light would come back so they could do laps around it.
If you attack one, all of us are going next, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah. So,
What would Zanapia do if she just shot away a third of the insects and there's 2/3 left and she's got 2 more arrows? It's your call.
yeah, I think she probably would carry on having a bit of put some smack down.
Yeah.
So, second attack.
Arrow just like booms and blasts them all.
Yeah.
It's like, boom, Hadouken!
Okay, 19 to
That's
hit.
it. 19. Yeah, so that's 7 points, and then sneak attack again, or no?
No, that's once per
Bit rusty.
turn. Yeah.
Just mark
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark
hasn't
arrow.
been shifted to these guys.
Oh,
You're
sorry,
right, it
yeah,
hasn't been shifted, so it's just hell now.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
class each of these blobs is a different creature, so they're not marked.
Okay, but my bonus action is to move the Hunter's Mark to the bugs.
Okay.
So I can do that at the end, or not?
You already cast Hunter's Mark this
Yeah.
round.
When you cast
yeah, my
Hunter's
bad,
Mark,
yeah.
that takes your bonus action, so you can only shift it
Yeah.
on subsequent rounds. But I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get. I think
Oh,
you
yeah,
get.
that's right.
I think you get a third shot though. This is the first round. Party round.
Yep, so
So you
let's do it again. Ba-da-ba-dum.
sling another one. Another 7 damage.
Another 7.
Okay.
You rolled a 1 on damage for both.
Yeah. So these last 2 aren't quite so Hadouken as the first one, and you're knocking them out. But it looks like somewhere amongst these thousands of flies, there must be a queen that you're looking for. That was Zanapia. Just let's test this out. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that. I've got a little arrow down here,
that's
and
cool.
I click it, and it just shuffs everyone along. So Vicar, you're up.
Okay. I will
Hang on, just
hold up.
try just
sorry.
moving your microphone a little bit further back or something. I think you're.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll hold the shield up and say, Lord of the 10th, why don't you let off a little steam? I'm going to try and cast Fireball out of the shield.
Okay.
About here.
There. Roll your damage.
So
It works?
It would be a dex save of 21 for the shield.
Try moving.
Sorry, it's
Try moving. Is your microphone attached to your face, or is it on a little stand or something?
Is that better?
That's better.
Okay.
You know, just manually down his voice.
Tick, 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 tick. Where are we? Dexterity save. Okay. And what's the target number for that?
21 from the shield.
Oh. Okay, so the fireball goes off and engulfs all of the corpses, doing the same amount of damage to the dead and debris and so on, as well as completely wiping out and clearing out the room of any residual insects.
My, quite a bit of steam.
Yes.
Oosa.
You hear this blowing sound, like blowing on the end of your gun.
Yeah, steam coming off it.
The shield does actually talk, so it can speak rather than just telepathy. Okay, you are now presented with a empty room.
Lucia's just sitting there with like Thomas facing a little comic, just like, okay.
So you want to advance forward slowly, looking for traps and sneaky dudes and so forth?
Sneaky
Yeah,
hands.
I'll definitely gonna roll perception just to see if I can see anything.
Yep.
Wow.
Can I just say, how does the Napier take out that entire swarm with a single arrow. That is.
Hit the queen. Hit the queen. Chop off the head. Something. She must have hit the right one. Okay, so Xanathia shuffles up. Xanathia, can you roll a stealth and a investigation, please?
Stealth and investigation. Yep. So here's investigation, and here's my stealth.
Okay. All right. So I'll clear a little bit away that you
So
can.
I don't see anything very quietly.
You see a little tunnel off to the side,
Ah.
and what looks like a chimney type shape going up. There's some.
On the ground, on the dirt. Is it dirt? I take it it's dirt. I would use a mold earth cantrip just to relay the map outline to the group behind us.
Okay.
As I step towards.
This little sort of croissant shape takes its form in the ground at your feet, Gerard.
Yes.
Xanathia, continuing on or around the corner?
Yeah, definitely. I will follow. And then, well,
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
should we all stealth? Is that?
You sound like the Tin
This
Man.
one. Oh, me?
Yeah.
I will
Stealth
stealth.
forwards a bit more.
Okay. You can hear. You think you can hear something striking something, not metal on metal, but like scratching and gibbering in the distance.
Well, hey, not 20.
It's not like. Yeah, that's very nice. So it's
Okay.
not like a. Oh dear, Lucian.
I'm not stealthy.
Okay.
So it's not like a dull, fleshy thud or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
it
more
does.
like stone on stone.
No, it does sound a bit like stone on stone.
I sort of just relay back to everyone. Like, do you hear this? Are you hearing this?
I can't hear anything over the sound of my inability to stealth.
Is it quite sort of rhythmic? Is there a time to it, or does it happen sporadically? Or?
No, it's a bit haphazard.
Mm.
But it's definitely a series of strikes, but they are not methodical. There's no rhythm to it.
And it sounds perhaps like it's coming in from like this direction over here.
No, more from the north, around
Right.
the bend.
Oh dear. Okay, and are these bones here really here, or are they just?
Yeah. They're just the more ancient of the dead devils in the area.
And given that I have a favoured enemy of undead, they don't seem like they're going to jump up, like, go us or anything.
They don't register as any undead to you.
Cool.
You don't notice
Just the
any movement.
So I just relay back to the group again, perhaps. Well, I'm within range, I suppose. Like, shall I progress further and then report back?
Yep. Well,
If you wish.
It's in the tunnel.
up to here.
Gerard? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come with you. You go back it up.
Well,
I'll stay reasonably behind. I'm pretty sure I can tell how very unstealthy I am.
The only problem is that it's not vision.
I'm gonna head up with you guys.
And team, this tunnel down the side here, does it look like it goes back up?
yeah.
Is this where, I'm wondering if this is where Maynard came down and got splattered.
You do see a bit of blood.
Oh,
just
yeah.
That sounds reasonable.
you do see a bit of a smear of blood here, just at the bottom of the tunnel. Fairly fresh.
Okay. I'm wondering if you got splattered by the insects here or if you were splattered by something else. This body of this corpse area here, does it look like it was just eaten by the flies, or does it look like something else did massive trauma to it.
No, massive trauma from mostly teeth and claws, and then they've been probably died as a result of those injuries, and then tossed here where the flies have just leisurely had their way with them.
Oh shit, so the flies are like the aftermath of something bigger and more terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if the devils have done this or if something else has done it. Like there's some other thing hunting devils in around here.
Yeah, I'm with you on the second one, I think.
Remember last week seeing that pool of blood with whatever the hell was going on?
Last week.
Yeah, because demons...
A few
have
hours
levels,
ago.
don't they?
Well, they have each other. It's the blood war.
Yeah. So it could be a demon.
Oh, anyway.
Well, I mean, we found your, what is it? A night hag's little cupboard.
Yep.
Might be her as well.
Oh yeah. So this over here, Anthony, this little kind of alcove,
Mm-hmm.
had the ability to go up, like
Yes.
sharply, or
Yeah, it goes to what is like a chimney or a pipe going straight up.
so Zenobia turns to Diabex and says, "What do you make of it? Do you think that could be a potential way up, or should we carry on and see what else there is first?"
It's a way up to an area that I think we've already been, or at least my familiar have been. So we've travelled down a few levels. So
Right.
it's a different way up. But I think we're looking. I think Vika said we had to go down to get because we're trying to get into a building. Isn't that right?
Yes. A structure.
Building.
Yeah. Apparently the entrance is down at the bottom. I guess that's where the doors would be if you had a building at the bottom.
Right.
Correct.
So we can continue around like this way.
You can see from where you are, Znafia, a narrow channel, again, one that you'd just be able to squeeze through, but not, fight with weapons of any reasonable size. And it's looks like it drops down again, sharply at head height.
So we're
Can I
heading
just-
down. Sorry, go on.
Can I tap you on the elbow and cast invisibility on just using that here?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you
That
explain the rules of invincibility to him?
So you can't attack or cast a spell, so if you want to cast something in preparation of going to have a look, do that. But otherwise you'll be invisible for an hour, unless you attack or cast.
Okay. Well, I don't like violence unless it really is going to happen. So.
I prefer to get a very good look at whatever's doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I
So,
look
yeah.
back. That is my role, I think, as a scout.
Onwards, skirmisher.
Okay, I'm gonna nip my way this way.
Okay.
Still being careful for any like traps, although I don't imagine it it's a super trap.
Hope so.
That's nice words. So I will try my best to maybe squeeze through this little gap and see what I see. Is there any like tail, like blood or slime or?
Yeah,
is
you
it
can.
roughly
You see these two bloated creatures with long, gangly arms. Bloated. Probably bloated is not the word. They're just almost round, like the guy from Minions. But the rib cage is almost showing through, so it's a really strange physiology where they're both large and emaciated at the same time. There's two of them.
Oh, wow.
I'll bring you an icon that's been blown up so you can see them a bit closer. That's not the size, but that just shows you what you can see.
Oh wow.
And I'll
Can I make a roll to see if I can identify them? What would you recommend?
Arcana it would be.
Oh wow, I'm good. Hold on to your butts. And go. Shit!
Ooh, yeah,
Okay.
hot tonight.
22.
Oh, 22 for Arcana. Okay, you are
Yeah.
fairly convinced, fairly certain that this is a lesser demon.
Right.
Generally sort of mindless thralls.
And I'll take a good old look. There's no sort of like tracks or anything for any others, just perhaps those two.
No, there's okay, so off against. Hang on, I'll just get my select move thing happening. Map. Okay. My objects and tokens. Okay, can you see this area here? All this area along here that I'm pinging. It looks like many of these creatures have been scrabbling away at the sides. But these two are sort of just, milling around the area. Looking a little bit confused.
What sort of size are they? Are they like medium?
Human.
Large?
They're shorter than a human, but they occupy about the same space.
Okay. And they're ambling around, so I wouldn't really want to try and run the risk of sneaking past them. Okay, I'll return back and first of all let Gerard know, and then return back and inform everyone here.
Okay.
Like whisper to Vicar and click and dialects. Excuse me, I'm gonna cough. Hang on.
No, any idea their strengths and weaknesses?
Xanathia recalls that once in his life before he's fought them, and it's since you've been in Avernus, they were in the they were ascending the stairway where Gideon and those Mesoloths were fighting them as they were coming up, and as you attack them, they exploded into some sort of gaseous cloud.
Oh, those things.
Jesus. And I point out that the southwesterly wall, as you walk in, has been scratched away, as though perhaps they were looking for something. And basically what you told me.
Yeah, it looked very targeted, so it's just one area of about 15 foot along, where there's a flat plane of wall that it's marked, it's there, and
Maybe they can sense something behind the wall.
Maybe.
I think I agree. Although when I saw them, they did seem to be a bit lost, a little bit confused. We could perhaps maybe use this to our advantage. We could set a trap by maybe luring them out towards us now that we know that they're there, or we could bring the fight to them and fight them in the other cave.
Probably better here where it's less noticeable.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree because we don't know what's beyond. I did notice perhaps looks like some exits, or at least something that's just a bit out of my view. So perhaps we could make a bit of a noise here and set up an ambush.
You could get your shots off and then run back to us.
Oh yeah, that would make some noise.
Hmm.
Yeah, so actually, I've actually got line of sight, which, unless they're really moving around, I'll have line of sight on this guy if I head back. And when I appear, you know that I will have fired my bow.
If I head up there will I be able to see them, or do I, because I have dark vision, that will be a possibility?
it's in complete blackness.
Yeah.
Right.
It's down
So I
to
would be
you.
able to target them. Oh no, because I've got like crazy good ass gloomstalker vision. Hey,
Yeah, you could have that gloom switch.
You pick a pretty good dark vision. Maybe get up a spell on them or
I
something.
mean, I would let... Sorry.
No, go on.
No, I would let somebody try and deal with them as quickly as possible. Like, judging by how you dealt with that swarm of flies, you could probably drop one, damage the other, and get back. Does anyone think they could do better than that?
No, I'm
Not editing multiple things, no. At least not that I would want to waste on these demons.
Indeed.
Very well. I'll stand here so you can see me. And when the battle commences, I'll be visible, and then the choking point here will force them to come one at a time, and I should stand a better chance of attacking, unless they're really like generals, and then they just know everything about fighting in battle, but it's my assessment that they don't. So yeah, that's what I'll do. So from where I am, I think I will blow my cover by fighting them. So do you want initiative? Or?
So what we'll need to do is, to be able to see them, you would need to be over here, to look over the edge down into their chamber, which is a little lower. It's not a straight drop. It's not so you would need to be here, but from there you've got a bit of a sniper shot, and you've got a span of the whole room. This isn't a cliff face that's here, but it's definitely giving you like a 5 foot or so, maybe a little bit more of scree, and it'll slow them down coming up that, unless they've got some sort of mega climbing ability. But
alright, definitely. Alright, I'm going to do that then. Yeah, I'll stand there.
Yep.
And fire at this guy.
Okay. So what we'll do is that this is a surprise round for you, but we'll just still have everyone roll initiative. It's not going to matter for them, but we may as well do an initiative. So get
Won't matter for
everyone.
them, they'll be dead.
Sorry.
It won't matter for them, so they'll be dead.
Well, hopefully.
Wow.
Yeah. The dice are feeling spicy today. Not playing on that one.
Wow.
I wasted my good rolls.
Okay, so do you want first attack?
Just one. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah. So
Sure.
first attack.
Right. Oh, man, I tell ya.
Are you shifting Hunter's Mark?
Yes, thanks.
There's your reminder.
I will, I shall. Yeah, I will shift Hunter's Mark.
Which guy? The top one?
Yeah, the guy to the north.
Okay. So really using
So
it.
that's an off guy.
Did that come through? Yeah, it's a 25 to hit.
Okay,
9
that hits
piercing.
him.
And the Gloomstalker damage is an extra 5, so that's 14. And Hunter's Mark is an extra 5, so
And-
that's 19 damage.
And sneak attack.
And do I get
Is it-
sneak attack? 'Cause-
Yeah,
See
that,
ya.
it's
Oh,
it's a surprise round. They aren't aware of you, so it should be
So
it should be with
that's
advantage.
six.
Sorry. Yeah. So you puncture this guy. You see it. They look a little bit. It goes straight into him.
I don't think you had a good time there.
Okay, and it goes straight through him. And your recollection wasn't quite right. They do give off gas, and you definitely recall that. But he doesn't explode in a puff of gas. There are some sort of wisps of gas, so you know he's got it in him, but it's not like there's a residual cloud or anything left behind him, or maybe you just missed the popping spot. But you drop him with one arrow.
Do I get a line of sight to this guy?
You can see that guy, yeah.
Okay, I will do my second attack on him. So here we go. Oath blow. So that's a 28 to hit with 14 piercing and a sneak attack, which is
You only got sneak attack one
You
time.
get sneak
Oh,
attack.
sorry. Yeah. Sorry. So that's 14 damage because I didn't move. I can't move my Hunter's Mark. And with that, I shall retreat.
Hang on, how much?
One more.
Oh, no, one more. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I had a really terrible night's sleep and I thought I was with it, but I'm really starting to show the cracks.
So what am I seeing? 6 damage there. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So
Okay.
No, it's 14. The 6 was sneak attack, but he's already done sneak attack, so just ignore the 6.
So on the second guy, it was 28 to hit with a 14, and third and last attack was a 15 armor class.
Ooh, it hits. With them milling
13
around,
damage.
confused, you're finding these guys very easy to hit. But they're
Okay, that's
pinatas.
another 13.
Demons in pinata form. That again drops him. Movement. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. Is this something I can see here?
Yeah. You can see that just
in
the corner of
in
one.
the shadows.
Again, just milling around, but you've fired your 3 shots.
Right. I'll just return back and say they know we're here, and there's more than 2. So we can either wait now for them to come through the choke point and pick them off one by one, or, like I say, bring the fight to them.
Okie dokie. Let's hit them with a rainbow. Everyone hold your action.
Okay. Just so you know, on ready action, you use your reaction, and you get your action, but that doesn't mean a bonus. And for those with multi-attack is on your turn, so you only get 1 attack if you ready it.
True.
If you're using an offhand, you would. Actually, that's a bonus action as well. So there's some.
If your spell does 3 beams, though, then you still get your 3 beams.
Oh yeah. That's right.
So as we're waiting for them, I'm going to cast Mold Earth to make this choke point, probably here, difficult terrain.
Okay.
I would have done it whilst I'm over there,
Okay.
instead of toing and froing or what have you.
Okay. Let's see. Polygon reveal. Hide. So that's what you sort of lose sight of when you back away. Okay, so you're all waiting for your turn, or are you readying an action? I just need to know if, if you wanted to ready an action. Yeah.
Whenever it is my turn, I'd like to move up and ready.
Okay. So let's go.
Yeah,
Vicar, what do you want to do?
Right, yeah, so I'll move up so I can have a shot at the hole, and I'd like to target the second thing, not the first, the second thing that comes through the hole
Okay.
with a spell.
Okay.
It will be an attack spell.
What spell? Because you're readying this, so.
Yeah. I'll make a cantrip in case it fails completely.
Yep. Which one?
Chill touch.
Okay.
Chill touch.
Chill touch on the second dretch that comes through that orifice. Okay. Xanathia.
Yes, I shall also ready an attack.
Okay, so you notch an arrow, and yep.
For the first person or for the first dredge that comes through the hole.
Okay. Click.
I'm going to ready Vicious Mockery for the first thing that comes through and move to that.
Okay. Lucian. You down the back there?
I'd like to move, the first thing was there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I'd like to go here.
Okay.
Pardon me. And I'm going to hold my action to cast Sacred Flame on the first thing that I see.
Okay. So.
Everyone else, just in case it dies from that.
Oh, what, sorry?
I'll wait until everyone else. I'll hold my action until everyone else does their cantrips, then I'll blast it for Stone of Life.
Okay. But otherwise, then that's the reaction used if that one dies?
Yeah.
Yep. Now, where are we up to? That was Lucian. Okay. Okay, this poor sod comes crawling up over the ledge, triggering a plethora of things. Now, Dybex, you're the first of those. What did you do? You were readying something, I believe.
No, it's not my turn.
I forget now.
Because it's everyone else's ready to action. They go before me because it's number 6.
Oh, it's not your even turn yet. Okay, yeah, so we have to jump up the top and go Vicar. So you were waiting for the second thing to come through. So Xanathia. Oh, yeah, Xanathia.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot your
My
arrow.
one attack. Boom. 13.
13 hits. So it does 10.
hits. Okay. 10 points of damage.
Doesn't drop it. And so that's your ready action gone.
That's it now, isn't it?
Click.
That's my turn. That's my ready action.
You were going to mock him, I believe.
Yeah, vicious mockery. So he's got to make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Oh, I like.
And what about his mother?
Okay, we'll call that a fail. What happens?
I just need to check it. Is it just still 1d4 or because of the
3d4 and gets disadvantage on his first attack.
Are you using D&D Beyond? Because if you just click on Vicious Mockery, it all pops up on screen and it shows everything.
No, I don't have. I'm not using D&D.
Okay, fair enough. So 6 damage.
6 psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Oh man, it's just copped it sweet. That was Xanathia. Click. Lucian, you were readying something, I believe.
It's still alive. Can it make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, it doesn't want to.
It's going to anyway.
Okay, what happens?
It takes 20 points of radiant damage from Sacred Flame.
Okay, Sacred Flame, the heavens
Whoa.
open, a light shines on it, and it incinerates.
I feel bad for you, but I don't.
Okay, another one comes crawling up over the ledge, which triggers Vicar's held action, I believe.
Yes.
Chill Touch.
Yep.
Lip slap.
Lich slap, did you say?
Yes.
That's amazing. Yeah.
It's much better than chill touch.
24 hit
Yep.
for
Right, that was me. I apologize.
11 necrotic damage.
What? No, that's Dieback's rolling damage.
Oh.
No, I clicked on Chill Touch because I wanted to see the description. I didn't realise he would actually roll the damage for him, so I do apologise for
He's
that.
getting trigger happy. He's getting toey.
There we go.
14.
14.
Haha.
Okay, he's unhappy with that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Jeebus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Technically, I'm dead.
A horde of others all come shuffling in and they surround the paladin.
You say surrounded. I say a target rich in fire.
Target rich in
fire. Oh, that's a lot.
Dybex. It's your initiative.
I will Eldritch Blast the first one with my first beam, and then I will, on the second dude over here, I'm going to dump, what do you call it? I'll dump the other two, as well as I'll put a hex on, no sorry, let me rephrase. I'll put the hex on this one, and I'll Eldritch Blast 1 beam here and 2 beams here.
Okay, these beams are shooting through 3 of your comrades in a bulge of rock, so he's going to have pretty decent cover.
What about now?
Yeah, from now, one of his buddies is in the way. There's a wall of flesh between him and you. This guy here, you can see sort of. There's a gap between Vicar and remember Vicar's a gnome, so he's not quite that big. You probably should do this. Oh no, we can't. Yeah, so you can get a line on this guy here.
Oh, this one here first with the regular Eldritch Blast. Let's see how we go.
Roll to hit.
Oh, can I just...
Class.
Yep, you get him. You get him?
Class 23 for
Yep.
6 points of force damage.
Okay,
Wow,
so-
it's a 1.
Okay, so while you are finding it quite hard to find a line through them, because they are so easy to hit, you're just sort of popping balloons between two pillars of your buddies, and he drops from that.
Right, so this one here, I move the hex that I have onto him.
Simon, your reaction's already used this turn. I see you were wanting to spend your reaction to move away. So, more blasts. Is that right, Vicar? I mean, Dybex.
Yep. So for the first one, I'll hit armor class 30. I'll do 12 points of force damage, and bear with me for a second. And 4 points of necrotic damage to him. And then the next one, I'll do 11 points of Eldritch Blast, and
those two take him out.
Alright. Oh, then he's dead. Alright,
Yep.
That's me done, I guess.
Okay, Dybex moving down. Gerard, finally, with your number 2 initiative.
I will Sacred Flame this fellow.
Okay.
He just makes a dex save.
Dex save, okay. Yep. I was going to say he's got cover there, but that is irrelevant.
Yep.
He has cover. Doesn't matter. Ooh.
Oh! This guy is the stuff of legend. And he dodges aside your Sacred Flame.
It's gonna go up a level.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Is it worth casting a spiritual weapon on these guys? I feel.
6 seconds. You are your own man.
That's me, Dad.
Okay.
I just can't be bothered.
Yeah. Alright. Vicar.
Already?
Yep. Too many options. Chill touch. That's your default. Your 6 second default.
Yeah, it's crap. But yeah, no, I will chill touch. So
Okay.
This AC 13 for 9 necrotic on the front forward one.
Okay. And is that a to hit roll?
It's 13 to hit and then 9 damage.
Okay, that is a miss.
Oh, okay. I will bonus action Misty Step to here.
Okay. Xanathia, you're in melee with this guy, but as you were talking about, if you wanted to move away, you could, with using your reaction.
Okay, yeah, I will. So 5, 10, 15. I'm going to move it down. Oh, you know, do I want to? 5, 10. Can I move to in between my my buds?
Oh, actually, hang on a sec. Starting at the 3rd level, you're difficult to pin down during a fight. You can move up to half your speed as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn. So it actually only happens when they arrive at you, which happened last round. You can't. So you're toe to toe right now. However, I think you can still spend your bonus action because you're a rogue. Is that right? To disengage?
Well, I mean, yes, I can. Yeah, but I'm not going to because I'm just going to put Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And just move out of melee range.
Okay. So he'll just take a thwack and see what happens.
Yeah.
He has a swat at you with his claws on as you duck away, and he hits.
Okay.
Bear with me. Doing 9 damage with a slash with a claw. Now,
Right.
whoops, I just buggered up your icon there. Hang on a sec. I'm just moving you out a second because I thought that was going to show up your health bar. Because I've got visible to everyone, because from Wayne, what Wayne was saying before. I'll fix it now because I thought I already had fixed it. Basic. So did you have 109 hit points?
I had 109, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 109, if I put your maximum there. I think it's not tied to your health currently, so that's what... Did you adjust it on your character sheet, or...?
No, I just did a little pop-up circle thing.
109 and 100. Save.
Yeah.
Can everyone see that? Wayne, can you see that now?
Perfect.
Yeah, okay. So it was actually configured. It's just it wasn't linked to hit points in his thing for some reason. Okay. And that you become visible, I believe. Oh, you
it's visible the round before that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So you step away, you take a free strike, and now you take your shots.
Yeah. So with my oath bow coming at you, first attack is 28 to hit, 8 piercing, and a sneak attack.
True.
And 1 does mark. So that's 18 points of damage.
You one-shot him.
Huh. And yeah, last attack on this guy up
Awesome.
here. Now I know I'm gonna move, if I can move to there.
Yep. So, where are you? Oh yeah, so you've got a beat. He's got a little bit of cover there still, but you're fairly confident it's only minor cover.
Okay, well I'll just try.
He looks very
Yeah,
very easy to hit for you. I think a 13 has missed so far for these guys that get a bonus to cover. Yep, you hit him.
Okay, so 14. That's 13 points of damage, and that's 13 points of damage because I don't have Hunter's Mark on.
And I'm going to move you on. Is it click?
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again.
Okay.
Wisdom save, DC 16.
Wisdom save. Okay, he fails that.
8 damage.
Dead. All these guys that you drop collapse, and yeah, there's no more moaning or anything like that. It looks like that. From what you can tell, there's not another wave of them. You've heard them all moaning as they come shuffling up towards you. They were dashing, and their dash took them 40 feet.
We should we like behead them or anything like that? Are they any danger of coming back? They're not like trolls.
I don't think so. The other ones we killed stayed pretty dead. Kind of kick it a little.
I think the flies will finish them off.
Yeah, let's continue forward, show.
I'll move up ahead if you wish.
Up to you.
Let's get a walk up. Oh hey, there's a bit that goes on!
There you go.
Yeah, I dropped the difficult terrain.
You're just like, oh hey, there's an edge here, so that's down there. I don't see anything else down here.
No.
I'll move out of the way. Cause remembering what happened last time, me stood the entrance way to a fall.
What happened?
I got a bunch of people fell on me.
Everyone fell on you, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Wasn't fun.
Okay. I'm just snapping you to a grid here. Okay, so let's have a look. Doody.
Yeah.
Click and Gerard, do you want to come join us?
Crystal will be away.
Wait, go back, right behind us.
Get a drink.
Well, if we fight everything in here, we're going to die.
I don't know about that, we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, but we run out of resources at some point.
I'm just making sure to be a bit
What do you suggest?
conservative.
Auntie, can you reveal more of the room for us, please?
That's it. There's 2 exits.
It's dark in it. Oh,
I can see 120 foot in perfect darkness.
Yeah.
Can't see the walls.
Oh,
Well, I
so
don't
there's
see all. Like, this passage seems to end here, and this one ends here.
Okay, well you go down there, put your figure in.
Well, I should be able to see it from here, or there.
Where are we going?
By the way, for the people that actually can't see in the dark, I'll cast light on my shield. Actually, no, I don't have my shield out. I'll cast light on my sword for a bit.
Oh. Classic.
Very apropos.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. So
For
this
some reason I thought I was a celestial character.
So this one goes in and bends to the north almost straight away, and this one curves around, sort of snaking along the line of whatchamacallit, more to the, like in this direction, to the east, rather than south, even though it's the opening is on the south. If you go in 5 foot or so, you could have a bit of a squiz around the corner and look along it, but for both of them.
Yeah, I'll do one.
I'll have a squeeze around over here as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Yep.
We're mostly listening because I probably can't trust my eyes with this.
Oh,
See if there's anything further down the tunnel.
More twists and
I'd like
turns.
to check out the wall that Zanafia mentioned while they're having a peek.
Then, okay, so, alright, so who's that? Vicar's doing the wall. So, first, Lucian, you see the short passage going to the north, and then it bends again back again to the east. So it's a bit of a twisty, turny passage, slightly
Do I hear anything?
less than 5 foot. Listening, you can't hear anything.
Get this one's.
Dibex.
Can't hear anything.
Yep. I see. Dibex proceeds into the tunnel a little. I think Vicar, you can still see him from there. So I'll reveal a bit more. And his Dibex, yours goes along and then turns to the south. Vicar, can you do an investigation roll?
Can I?
Can I?
Guys, I'll tell you what I see and then I'll come back a little bit.
Okay.
So that's a 29.
Holy moly. Alright, so it looks like there was 10 or so of these stretchers all scrabbling around at this wall, tearing bits of this of the wall away.
At this one section.
At this one section. With your investigation, you can tell that they're going slightly down, and so there's clearly a direction that they're trying to dig in, and it even goes in probably 2 foot into the hardened scab.
I start swearing in Gnomish, like it's a series of like pops and whistles and grunts.
Not equations.
Okay. You hear a chuckling, a deep-throated chuckling coming from your shield.
Buddy, it's not good. They have no easy way down, which means we have no easy way down. What do you think?
Talking to the
I
shield?
am the shield.
Talking to the shield? The shield says, you're in trouble. There's something big nearby. This is going to be incredible.
You want to show. I don't like it. Alright, so guys, we got a bit of a problem. Something big is on the way. And there's going to be no easy way down, because those mindless beasts were just trying to dig a way down, which means they didn't know how to get there, and neither did their boss. And it sounds like their boss is coming. So what do you want to do?
Well, I have my sword out, so I'm perfectly ready on that regard. But I don't hear.
No problem,
I would
it can't be
say
fixed with a sword.
I'd say find a bottleneck area, maybe.
Well, we had a pretty good one, 10 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah.
Zanafia, can you mold Earth like an insult in Infernal into the ground and then an arrow pointing up towards where we will be?
Yeah, she absolutely can. Yeah, like a big sort of elvish tag, like infernal tag, just like appears on the ground, like, fuck you guys.
And worst comes to worst, you might have to pop that flask. I'm going to scramble up the thing.
Whoever reads this is a moron. Hey.
Yeah, if you can read this, you suck. Angels rule.
Gerard, you moving?
Oh yeah.
So Nathan,
Where are we here?
Okay, everyone shuffles back.
you guys also blocking the path for shooting spells, so someone has to move back more.
Sure. I'm gonna hide in the bones, or get all up in the bones of this big thing.
Okay. Remember, there's a big charred pile of stuff there too.
Okay, well,
move.
it may be a slightly less messy spot, but, you know.
All right.
Click, move.
You wait 10 minutes and nothing happens.
Where do I get to move? Oh god, here.
Sure.
Maybe we have to dig, like, down to meet him.
If only I had a magically enchanted shovel that could dig through flesh. Ugh.
Tough flesh.
Can we get out into our positions?
I mean, we've waited 10 minutes and nothing's happened, so.
Yeah, 10 minutes has gone by, and
How do you know that something is coming, by the way, Vico?
Is it? Oh, I have an idea. Is it worth me petitioning my patron to send me an ally for this upcoming conflict?
Yeah, but we don't know where this conflict's going to be, whether or not we have to go find our way to the conflict, or whether or not it just pops onto us.
If you summon an ally, maybe we could go and find it.
I don't think. Well, how long would it take to summon the ally? Because if you could do it in the middle of combat, maybe it might be worth doing it then.
It would take only a minute.
Yeah, I can see that being a bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, Lucian, the fiend within the shield, his name is Gargoth, by the way, is more helpful than any of you thought to use him for. He knows when things are coming. He has senses far greater than ours.
To be perfectly honest, I never even knew his name. I knew the shield was alive, I knew that, but I never really got the chance to really actually speak with him.
He seems powerful and intelligent and, you know, terrifying, but also reasonable. I believe him.
Mm-hmm. Did he say?
Exactly.
Okay.
He wouldn't spoil the fun, you see.
Ugh. I hate fiends.
Fortunately, my all-knowing patron has no such compunctions against spoilers.
That's great at the same time.
Indeed, many of the secrets it deigns to reveal would be sanity blasting to the average mind, but nonetheless, I could attend another communion. There are no ill effects if it fails if we have another 10 minutes to spare. I could ask or try to ascertain something about the nature of this enemy.
I would like to, if you're going to do that, I'd like to try and do it alongside you. I've got my own version.
Oh god.
Do you have, like, I don't know, greater restoration available?
Yes, but not necessarily the diamonds to do it with.
We have piles of gold that I can't do anything with because we're in hell.
I think maybe we should contact instead of summon the ally, and maybe your lord can advise you on whether the ally will be of use.
Alright, I also recall something about a Tranta lore we were curious about.
I beg you, what did you call me?
Trantalops.
Pardon me, I don't remember exactly what Trandalox is.
Was it last session?
Oh wait, the name that we heard from the other.
Oh, we beat out the name out of that poor fellow.
You say
Yeah.
poor fellow, but
Well, it's, you know, it's the culture we were brought up in.
Oh my god. Cultural relativism in hell. Ironic. But yes, do we want to know more about this transfer if this leader and this scouting force is here? I mean, the first time I used Commune, it didn't seem like there was any kind of organized demonic presence here, but then we've ran into a scout, so...
Maybe what your god calls organized was not that.
I think you guys are getting a little confused because there are two forces here. There are devils and there are demons. I'm pretty sure the ones we've been running into were except for the last few things, were basically devils who were here scouting, and they were hurt, they were beaten or destroyed by demons. If that makes any sense.
That's true. I think, yeah, come to think of it, I think I did ask if there was Zariel's forces here, and my patron said no. That's probably correct. Yeah, because none of these are Zariel's, as you say.
I honestly think for the moment we should continue up ahead to one of the other rooms and we figure out our plan from there.
I'm not sure, because what if we run into this larger creature? We're totally unprepared.
It also would be unprepared for us, from what I can tell.
Gerard, summon your ally.
Spoken.
Pretty sure us also if you're killing an entire swarm of bugs with a single arrow. I'm pretty sure nothing's ready for us.
I think bugs are like nothing in comparison. You know, it's like
That's literally impossible.
I'm just saying, like it's like us walking into a village these days. The people seem so small and weak in comparison to how they used to be.
Make sure you ask for something that can fit through tunnels.
Ah yes, Jimmy from cleric school. If you could see me now.
Alright, so what's going on?
Is a large creature able to fit in through these tunnels?
You could barely fit through some of these tunnels.
Noted. Okay. Oh, that's alright. Here's one that's medium. I will dip my finger in ink and draw my little diagram on the scabrous flesh beneath my finger.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, it's hard to find a level patch, isn't it? Oh, well. And then I will spend a minute to cast my spell, which is Conjure Celestial, and I will summon a Coatl, a celestial snake, or whatever form my patron deigns to send the being in.
Okay, just bear with me 1 sec. I'll check my library. Summon Celestial, is that right?
Conjure Celestial. We have 7th level spell, right? Or is that? Am I thinking of a different one? Am I thinking Conjure Planar Ally?
I think that sounds right.
Well, you're going to talk to your patron first. Do we skip a step?
Well, they said to...
Yeah, Conjure Celestial is 7th level, which I don't think anyone's got at this stage. You're 11th, so you would probably have 1 6th level spell each.
Oh yeah, I would have Planar Ally. But yeah, I will take the 10 minutes and cast Commune actually. Like, I did want to learn more.
Okay, so let's do your... You take 10 minutes out while you're waiting. Cast Commune, and slithering consciousness touches yours, and you feel ready to ask a question. It seems as if it's waiting for some questions.
Oh, great one. Is this large enemy aware of our presence, or heading to, or actively seeking us out?
You get a no.
Oh, I didn't hear that, sorry.
You get a no. No.
No.
Okay.
No. Nyet.
How do we want to phrase a question about the sword's location? Is it above us or beneath us, maybe? I could ask.
I guess is the sword beneath us? Inside? Or, I don't know actually exactly.
The devils were digging down. I'm pretty confident.
Demons were digging down.
Is the sword within 1 level above or below us?
You would probably think that the concept of level in this area is probably a bit hard to interpret. You might want to reword it, because all these passages are twisting and turning around themselves, spiraling and descending up and down, and there's ledges up and down 20, 10, 5 foot all over the place as well. So it's not like a more structured dungeon where there are levels to it. in the normal sense.
Is the sword we are seeking on a lower? Is it in a ventral position relative to us?
Yes, it's beneath you.
Mm-hmm. Is the sword actually? So did we descend at the top of the scab, or did we go into the chamber?
Yeah.
We came to the top. And how big is the scab?
200 foot, 300 to the top. You found an opening towards the top.
That.
Is the sword more than 50 feet beneath us? Or rather, I will rephrase it. Is the sword at the center of the scab?
Yes.
Alright.
And with that,
I'll share
the
that.
conscious stream of consciousness releases its slippery touch.
Well, that was relatively useful. The creature doesn't know we are here, so we could possibly surprise it. And the scab is the center of the scab is what we're trying to get to. If that's
That is actually quite useful.
That's
yeah.
great. You hear that, Douglas?
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that there's actually something in there, you'd almost look crazy.
I'm not. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on
Look
it.
crazy?
You hear this deep voice say, "I can't wait."
Very well. We will see.
Marching order?
Sure. I've got go up front.
Okay.
So which way do we go? Do we go to the left, take the winding path that I have no clue where it goes, or do we take the right path that seems to be a bit straighter for a while and we can see where we're going?
There's this one, and there's this one. Northerly or southerly?
Curvy.
if someone can scout forward and see which one descends, we just want to head down without alerting this creature. Is your shield friend Gargoth able to tell you the location of this creature, or does he know but just doesn't want to
He
share?
does not want to share. No. I feel like he can feel everything within a certain radius, up, down, left, right, everywhere. So he knows there's something big around.
Maybe if I dip him in holy water, he'll feel that.
Well, he's in a holy shield. It's a celestial made shield.
Yes, this is celestial artifact. What is the problem? Okay, let's go.
What is Gargoth's end game?
Conversation for another place or time.
Correct.
Marching order.
Alright.
Where are you going, Darbex?
Yeah, up north or south?
Okay.
Why don't we just go a little bit north? Because just see, just a little bit, see if it keeps curving or if it straightens up. Just like 10 feet.
I can scout ahead again if the tried and tested thing.
Just go north, but just 10 foot. Just so where it curves around. So Nephew, are you doing it, or?
Yeah, just bear it. Hang on.
Nice.
No, I'm
Sorry,
just. My polygon's not working.
The polygons, no!
Polygons. Polygon reveal. Polygon reveal. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see a clip of a pipe descending, another tunnel going straight down.
Maybe go even a smidgen more just towards the edge of it and see if there's the chamber, because you can't tell if it's more chamber or like is it a dead end.
Who's poking their head around?
That's what I'm saying, poke your head around more.
Yeah, I'm asking who.
I can.
Okay, Zanafia. Boom.
Alright, so it's a dead end.
No, it's
There's
perfect.
a hole.
A large creature could.
Can I hear anything coming out the hole?
No, you can hear. Actually, do a perception roll for me.
Sure. Why don't you first of all the forms I'm probably gonna need it.
23.
He right there.
Okay, you can hear rhythmic thudding.
Coming up from the...
Yeah, drums in the deep, very Lord of the Rings. But they're not drums, it sounds like it's banging on metal. Like a blacksmith almost. But more dull.
Yeah, I relay that back to the guys. I say, it sounds like whoever we might have to come up deeper down, and they have metal things. She kind of shrugs. That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I like blacksmiths, but I doubt that's a good one. Well, at least we know where we're going. That's definitely our way down.
I think we must.
Yeah. Should we check out the other way? Just because 90s.
I don't get what you mean by that, but
If we fight everything, we will die.
that also that.
So your suggestion, Vicar, is to go down the hole.
I believe so. That's my vote.
I will also go along with that vote. I would like to get down there as soon as we can.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you going to get down it? You did. So your rope is left behind you, so that you've got a way to climb up. There's a grappling hook and a rope further back. I think that was Dybex's from memory.
Because no one in the entire party has a rope and a grappling hook. Just me.
Oh, I do. I've got a rope.
Okay.
I'm
Well, not a grapple.
sorry, I've got rope.
Iron spikes. Usually it comes in Dungeoneers packs.
Yeah, pitons. You can piton and a hammer. You can smack the rope in.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I have some wooden stakes that I could use.
You
Okay.
can mold earth them in.
Xenophia, are you Dungeoneers packing or are you Explorers pack?
Rope and rope. So yeah, I don't know what that is. I think I had a dungeon pack. It wasn't Explorers, it was dungeon.
Okay, then you got pitons, that's fine. It's just part of your initial character sheet when you create it. You pick one of those packs and it comes with stuff, unless you go shopping for stuff additional to that. You've got pitons if you're a Dungeoneer, so I'll assume you do.
Yeah.
So you bang in a piton, tie your rope off, throw it down the hole, and is there a light source, or are you using your...
I still got my sword light.
Yeah, okay. Let me see.
Maybe Dark Vision go first?
Yeah. I can. I don't mind popping down and having a little bit of a listen, a little bit of a look. Like, I've got a pretty okay perception, like passive perceptions.
I can probably take a hit if I'm surprised better than you, and I can pop back up faster. So
Oh yeah.
I'll take this one.
I will cast guidance on Vicar if he's going down. And do you want me to cast light on something, Vicar?
I will rebuke your guidance, and I'll say a prayer and cast it on myself. When I'm concentrating on a spell, I have an extra 2 AC.
Vicar, you could actually have both because they're two separate concentrations.
Alright, can you apply the same effect twice?
Pretty sure that's
Okay.
Let's boogie. I will climb down the rope.
I can also give you bardic inspiration.
climbing down the hole.
It'll be fine. I'll roll the guidance first, 'cause I'll need it.
Okay, so Vicar, you are rappelling down the hole, bobbing your way down. Everyone else is wherever they are.
I'm going to move.
I'm gonna stand close-ish to the hole, ready
Just
to jump down at worst.
position yourselves where it happens. Yeah.
So if you can go there.
Okay. And everyone else, it's a one-person wide passage if you want to have a bit of freedom of movement. Okay. So
How far do I descend?
half your movement rate. What is that?
No, I'd say, 12 and a half feet. I'm just wondering how deep this hole is, rather.
Oh, it goes roughly to the limit of your of your dark vision.
Okay. Yep. So it's deep, 60 feet down. That's,
You can't see
right.
can't see the ground. Is what I'm getting at. Okay, so
Gotcha.
you're there doing your hut, holding onto the rope and walking your way down, parallel to it. Can you roll a climbing check with advantage?
Okay. Is acrobatics inappropriate?
Yeah, this is pretty much strength. It's athletics.
Alright.
It's athletics, yeah.
There's...
Wow!
You should get the +2 from our guidance.
Yeah,
I think we need.
Yeah.
I did say that. That's what I rolled that for. So,
No.
lucked out. Haha.
Okay. So, what did you say? What's your normal movement? 20, is that right?
25.
25, okay. So you move, well, I guess you can dash. So let's say, you spin around and you go down 25 feet.
Yep.
The limit of your vision is still, it's all just shadowy at the end of the tunnel. And what happens is the shadow at the end looks like looks like the tunnel continues on, but all of a sudden the end of the tunnel rushes up towards you. And all it is some sort of amorphous shadow shape, and suddenly it's as if there is no tunnel beneath you. All it is shadow. And
Okay.
and what happens is a tendril of this shadow lashes out at you, and as you see, 2 glowing green eyes and a grinning smile smiling up from beneath you.
Oh, Gargoth was right. Is this an action or a reaction situation, or a save,
It's
or
a
am I just
surprise
dead?
attack right now.
Okay.
You've just been sort of charged from a distance.
Ooh, this is a big one. Cool.
Okay, what is your armor class?
21 while concentrating.
Okay, all right. It hits you.
Shield. So
Now,
26.
does that name take somatic components because you're hanging onto a rope just before you letting go?
Yep, it does. So, okay, I'll get hit.
Okay, in that case, what happens is this thing lashes out at you and does 5, 10, 13, 16 psychic damage as it strikes you. And I'll
Ooh.
give you a look at this thing once
Yeah,
again.
okay.
Where are we?
That was 16.
Yep. I'll give you a bit of a gander. Again, I'm blowing it up so that you can just see what it looks like. Whoop.
Gonna all die. Oh, that's what a winning smile.
Yep. So that thing rushes up at you,
What a hit.
lashes out, and then the shadow seems to step into the wall next to you.
Okay.
That's its size. A little creature like this. It comes rushing up. It's beneath you, and then it just moves off, and it just sort of vanishes into the wall. What do you want to
This
do?
tunnel's 10 feet wide?
Not quite, but almost. It wouldn't be
Almost.
uncomfortable for a large creature to fit down.
Gotcha.
Now that the thing's moved away, you can see that the ground is roughly 30 to 40 feet beneath you.
I let go of the rope.
Okay. Holy sh... Okay. You fall, land on your butt, prone, and take 23 damage.
Okay. Can I heal myself?
I think we should just go to initiative. That was like effectively a surprise attack.
Fair enough. Attack the darkness.
Actually, don't worry. We need to do this because I assume the others might want to do something. Xanathia and Lucian, I assume that you guys were just peeking over the top and would have seen what just happened. Both of you have dark vision, I believe.
I do. You also have a light.
120
Yep.
foot.
Oh, we don't have the initiative.
No, hang on, bear with me. Turn order. I can see Gerard, Lucian, and Xanathia are in there. But everyone can roll. Who are we missing? Is it Click Click that's away from keyboard at the moment?
Vicar.
Yeah, I'm definitely paying attention.
And from behind you, strapped to your back, you hear ho 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 ho.
I owe you one. Or two.
Okay, everyone's got it in there, so I'm just sorting descending. Okay, Vicar, you can get your heal off because you're up now. What do you want to do?
Yeah, no, it's going to be... What slot can I get rid of? I'm going to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds.
Oh, jeez, mate. Me and
No,
Xanathia.
I'm not.
Link first.
I don't have it prepared. This space that I've dropped into, how big? Just roughly.
Just checking, 1 sec. I'm just fetching your icon and putting it on the... I've got the area below on the same map. I just have to find you.
I'm cool just visualizing it. If it's a hassle,
Yeah.
I just need to...
No, you just you stand on a ledge. Let's see. Go. Yeah, so you find yourself in a small, sort of 10 by 15 area with tunnels going off and a ledge going down, opening expanse beneath you.
Okay, I think the best heal I can do, I'm going to turn into... I'm going to polymorph myself into a mammoth. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think that's 3 by 3 squares. Is that right?
It is.
Okay.
So if I have to move back or...
Yeah.
I'm asking because only if I have room.
Yeah. You do have room, but you'll have to step off the ledge.
Okay.
Done. Okay. Right, so I'm just moving you on. Click.
Are you okay?
Is that an elephant?
You see some fur, a furry butt at the bottom of the cliff.
I respond in elephant kind with the exact same noise.
Okay.
Oh.
60 foot away down a hole. Do you want to cast any spells or do anything?
I can't see anything, so I'm going to cast light at about halfway down on the wall.
Okay, so the tunnel is now well lit, the entire length of it. No, it's a 20-foot radius bright light and another 20 for dim light, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 80. Yeah, so the top and the bottom will be in dim light. But it lights up.
It's enough to see.
Yep, you can now see a mammoth butt down the bottom. Gerard.
Mammoth?
Yes.
Mammoth. I look at everyone. Mammoth.
Well, Xanathia and Lucian can see it. Okay, Gerard, you're at the back there. I assume you hear some sort of, oh my god, he's just fallen, he's been attacked and he's turned into a mammoth. He's 60 foot down a hole. What do you want to do, Gerard?
Can I climb down with a dash, also or no?
Climb down. Yeah, you can make your way through and climb down. Your
Sure.
your estimation, it'll be, it'll be longer for you to take more than one round to get down there.
Huh. Okay, is there any light source within near us?
The whole
Or
tunnel's
within the tunnel?
the whole tunnel is now lit.
Oh, fantastic, that's right, okay. I will, if I climb down to the maximum of my speed, will I be able to see the creature still?
A bit hard to. Oh. Sorry, say again. If you climb down,
Is the creature in the tunnel?
you can't see it. No,
Or
you
is it
can't.
in the chamber?
No, you can't see any tunnel at all. Any creature at all.
Okay, I will climb down as quickly as possible.
Okay. I'm just going to move back to where you are. And Gerard, where are you? So I'm going to put you down the tunnel. And what I'm going to do is, let's have a look. I can actually create the tunnel in a long ways thing by revealing some tunnel space. Let's see. Polygon reveal. 1, 2, 3. So if you imagine that the pipe that you can see is top to bottom, there's sort of the room and the ledge that you're on, and then there's a tunnel at the bottom sort of going off to one side. And so Gerard, where you're sort of about here, only about 10 foot below the ground by the time you finish your rappelling. Dibex.
Gerard just used the rope and climbed down, is that what he did?
And he's still hanging on to it. You can see it's still quite very tight from an armoured dude swinging off it.
Alright, what's the distance between where we are and the ground?
About 60 feet, roughly.
You can dimension or something down, can't you?
I've got Misty
Xanathia.
Step, but that's only going to get me
30.
30 feet. Yeah, which means I have to get 30 foot. And is Gerard more than 30 foot down? Is he 30 foot down the rope or not?
He's almost at the bottom.
Alright, I'm going to climb the rope down, and then as I'm about 15 feet from, or 30, as soon as I'm 30 foot from the bottom, that's when I'm going to have a Misty Step down the rest of the way.
Okay, is Misty Step requiring somatic components? Otherwise you're going to let go of the rope and...
So verbal.
And fall.
Bonus action, self, and verbal.
Okay, happy days. Boom, you're at the bottom.
Where's Vicar?
Vicar,
There, we
yeah.
don't see a vicar, we see a
Oh, don't worry about it. He's, yeah, there's a mammoth right in front of you. Hey, don't move yourself. Stay there. That's Dibex.
Too many people in this small hallway.
Yeah, Xanathia.
If most people are off the rope, I'm going to try and start descending down.
Oh, there's someone swinging off the rope at the moment.
Okay, I'll wait my turn until the rope's free so I don't put too much strain.
Okay. Lucian?
I mean, there is not a lot of room in there.
No. It's a bit choked.
Yeah, I'm just going to hold my action to cast Sacred Flame if I see anything that looks hostile.
Okay. Now,
Does anyone know what's going on down there? All I see is mammoth ass.
Okay.
So, Vicar.
Now, Mr. Mammoth, can you see where you are on the map?
No, mammoths do not have dark vision.
Okay.
Oh, I can see where I am on the map, yes.
Okay. Right, so it was your...
I guess there's a little bit of light coming out of the tunnel, but other than that...
Yeah. You can still hear a thumping sound
Tunnel's
off
clear.
in the distance. It's
I don't
right.
really think I'm
directly
in a
in
good
front of you.
position to investigate that. I'm gonna go to like the edge of the light that's coming out of the tunnel, and then like turn her, and then like just try and peer into the darkness, failingly. I'll hold an action to attack something if it manages to sneak up on me.
Okay.
So I don't know how far I can move, but yeah, that far.
Okay. You're ready in action to do what exactly?
If something like I
Oh,
don't anticipate being attacked, but if something does attack me, I'd like to attack
sure.
back.
Okay. So and that's tusks or something.
Yeah,
isn't it?
tramp. Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Gore.
Okay. I'll move you on. Click, click.
Sorry, stomp.
Yep.
So someone's on the rope, and I feel like diving down would be a bad idea. So I might just wait until the rope's clear, and I'll head down last when everyone else is down. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can. Sorry,
It just went silent. I wasn't
No,
sure
no,
if
no.
you heard me.
I heard you. You're going to go down once the rope is clear. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll wait till everyone else has gone down. So like I'm the last person to go down.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Click, click. Okay. I'm just going to make sure I've got these in. 23. So I'm just scooching. Click, click. Oh. Bear with me. I'm just adding some things in. Okay, so Vicar, click, click. Okay.
Who's T-Dog?
Nothing. Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna worry about it.
Okay, you hear some sort of muttering and smell something disgusting. Gerard, what do you want to do? Where are you? Oh, you're 5 foot away, right? You're 10 foot from the floor.
Yeah, I want to get in. Yeah, I want to hop down and rush into that chain.
Okay, it costs you 20 foot of movement to get your feet on the floor, and now you're at the ground level. So you've still got 10 foot of movement. Have you got dark vision?
I could just let go. I could let go of the rope and fall 10 feet just fine. But...
Okay.
Attaboy.
And yeah, do you want to do that? Or it costs you half your move to stand up too. So.
Oh.
How you get?
Sure. Now I get 15 feet of movement, and I'll just move 15 feet. Can I squeeze past the mammoth?
Well, the rest of your movement will get you to the cliff face. The mammoth is sort of blocking off is off the other edge of the cliff.
Okay, and I can't see anything past Vicard, right?
Can everyone see this area here? I've just done a shift.
Oh my goodness, Vicard's face.
Now remember, the mammoth does have Vicar's face.
Yes. Okay.
And ears, by the looks.
That's absolutely terrifying.
Okay. Now, Dybex, you are down the bottom.
Oh wait, is there a light spell down here?
No, there's not.
I will just use a light spell on like my mace or something.
Okay, so that's gonna.
So that will give. Yeah, that will give us 20 foot radius bright and 20 foot radius dim. So 40 feet of dim light. We're gonna be able to see what we're trying to.
There you go. I've just put a dim. Can you see the radius of the light there?
Yes. We just can't see the fog of war.
Great. Okay. Oh no, that's all right. I'll reveal it in just a sec. Okay.
Who in this party doesn't have night vision? Is it just me and the paladin?
I
can see.
don't have dark vision.
Click and you that do not have dark vision.
Okay, I'm just going to move us to a slightly different area. It's a better map, a better version of the same map. And then I'll reveal what's going on. Da-da-da. Yes, there we go. Okay. Okay, just revealing some stuff now. Polygon.
I don't know where you guys are, but I can't see anything.
I think he's revealing stuff.
I'm just
Yeah,
getting to you. Bear with me. Okay. Shift, drawing your attention to the map here. Did that work?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
That's
nice.
cool.
And I'm just going to draw the tunnel that you're coming out of behind you. Let's see. Draw a shape. Hold Shift to snap to grid. Hold Alt for a circle ellipse. Boom. Boom.
Now we can see Vicar's health.
Okay. So there's Vicar off the ledge of this cliff. You two have just popped down and run to the back. Behind this cliff, there's nothing. It's just wall behind the hole, and just at the edge of the light that I think it's Gerard is emanating. You can see this creature. I don't know if you can see it close up. I can blow it up for you just so that you can see it.
Yeah, I see 3 of those icons.
Okay. Can you see that?
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there's a humanoid, human-sized, biped, tail, double horns, both ram and goat. Almost a skeletal face, but it's got skin. It's just the way he rolls. And if I bring him back down, he is slamming into this big plane here of metal. And there's 3 of them doing that.
Just say this. I was zooming in on him to have a better look, and then all of a sudden they zoomed in on me.
So I'm just going to sort again. And so that was Gerard going, and Dybex, it's you. You can see these things, I think, regardless, because of your sight. 60 foot, isn't it?
20 foot.
Oh, 20 foot devil sight?
120 foot.
Oh, yeah. So you can see them.
Basically, I can't, like, the map doesn't even, is not big enough, so I shouldn't even be able to see past this passageway here.
Sure. I'll describe it to you because I don't want the others to see it. It goes probably for another 20 or 30 foot, and there's another passage or ledge similar to where you guys are coming from, but it's sort of over in this area. Can you see my ping?
No.
Okay, so let's see.
It's because your colour's black.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Maybe make it something really easy to see.
Yeah.
I made mine just bright yellow.
Can you see that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my colour's black, so you can't see
Right.
fug or what. Yeah, so over there's another passageway leading off, and looks like there's a passage over here too, leading back into sort of this direction, but there's wall in the way, so you can't see it with this, this area here obscures it. And there's a ledge, so it's quite high up, so 5, 10, 15 foot, with these large steps going up.
Are there any enemies further, or is it just those 3?
Nothing you can see apart from these 3, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to yell out what I can see, and then I'm going to drop a move the hex onto the first one closest to us.
He is hexed with a red dot.
Yep, and then I will proceed to Eldritch Blast the hell out of him.
Oh, go for it. Roll to hit.
Yep, I'm getting there. Well, I will move a little bit. Just there will do. Oh, that's a miss. I'm a class 17.
That's a hit.
Last one's armor class 30. Total of 21. No, 6. 23 force damage.
Yep.
And another 4 points of necrotic damage. You can have disadvantage to strength-related checks.
Okay.
I'll move back a bit.
Okay,
That's it. I'm done.
So it's 14 and 9. Is that right?
23 points total
20.
of force-related damage, and 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, that knocks him down to about half. As from what you go. Oh shit! Had this happen before?
All right. Yeah, because I think in your tokens you've linked the HP or something.
Yeah, I know how to. I know how to fix that now.
All right. Anyway, I'm done. I passed. Whoever's the next.
Okay, I'm just giving these guys the hit points back. Okay, Divex, boom. Okay, all right. These guys turn and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They charge the mammoth. Boom, boom, boom. What's the mammoth's armor class?
You ever tried hitting a barn? Probably about that. Actually.
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe it's the armor of leather.
If the target is okay. Okay. They strike you with their tails, Vicar. Doing 11 and 13 damage. Vicar, are you with us?
Yeah, sorry, 24 over 2 hits?
Yeah, over 2 hits.
Okay.
Your hit points look low. Are you using the red for your mammoth and the green for you, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Cool. Very good. In that case, as these things spike into you, they you find a strange pestilence spread from the injury, and you need to do DC 13 con saving throws.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe a mammoth is top. Yeah.
Okay.
What's a mammoth?
So
What's the
Our mammoth has
con?
one more. Our mammoth has one more than what my dice are showing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you pass one, fail the other, become poisoned. You the whole mammoth.
I also have to.
It spreads very quickly, and apart from the poison condition, which is just disadvantage to attack and ability checks, the mammoth starts to cough and flies come out when it does. And
Okay, I've also got to roll concentration for the polymorph.
Okay. Oh. Two concentrations, right?
Failed on the first one.
Oh no. That means there's a little
No.
Vicar. I'll let you appear as in that corner there if you want to.
That's very kind.
Okay, but you failed on the first one, so he would have been there, and then these ones would be here. What happens is they run to there, and then they've got the back legs like a mountain goat, and they leap, boof, boof, and land there. So,
Can I do that held attack action I had as a mammoth?
Yeah,
And something attacked me?
yep. So this first guy that's injured, you can have a tusk on him.
Okay. It's plus 10. Oh. Miss. AC 12.
Okay, all right. So I think that's Thumper. I'm going to move them on. Xanathia, where the hell are you?
I'm just going to try and get.
There you are. You were waiting.
Confusing hell.
Okay. There is a rope that is now free.
Yeah, I'll just try and quickly climb down. the rope.
Xanathia, if you wait, I'll dimension door us both down.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
sent you a message, didn't you see it?
Ah,
Oh yes, sorry, I've been replying to Divex. I thought it was Divex said
Okay.
that. Yeah, I said if you can spare the spells, but yeah, sure. Let's.
I don't know why you're messaging me. I wasn't near you. Yeah. It's
okay. So Xanathia hears Click, tap on the shoulder as she goes to launch herself over the cliff. Lucian, what are you going to do?
Well, I think I want to get down there quickly.
Yep.
And, I'm going to twin cast this for fun. I am going to use my action to cast Fly on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend, I think it is 3 sorcery points to twin it. Yes, it's the spell's level. So I use my 3 sorcery points to twin it. And I'm going to, for fun, I'm going to give it to Click.
Okay. And
Just I'm sprouting back from the backs of me and Click are a set of angel's wings. And I'm just going to fly down.
okay. So you cast Fly on yourself. You twin it, so it goes off on Click as well. Let's see if I can find an appropriate icon for you. I'm pretty sure there's wings in here.
I'll just put that there so we can see it.
It's not.
So concentration up to 10 minutes. You touch a willing creature, and the target gains a flying speed of 60 feet for the duration.
Okay.
When the spell ends, they fall, but they don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
It's still locked.
are you sailing down using your 60 foot of move to get to the bottom?
Yep. Just
Okay.
gonna fly
Okay.
track down.
So I've moved you now to the other map where you can see that there's a light spell emanating from Gerard, lighting up these an injured, prone vicar, but otherwise I don't think you are prone actually. You were still standing when you got whacked. Yeah. So Pricker at the bottom of a cliff with 3 Grooblies around him. And if we jump back up to the top,
The last thing I'll do is just use my bonus action to eat a spell slot and turn it into sorcery points. That's all.
yeah, okay.
First one, so I'll get 2 back.
Vicar, did we miss Click? Where are you?
Click was really high on the initiative.
Yeah, but
I'm
Yeah.
after Vicar.
yeah, okay. So Vicar, it's you. Oh, Vicar. What's the range of your dark vision?
60 feet.
Let me see.
So we're still like inside of Diabex's.
Now that I
Okay.
think about it, I should have given that flying to Xanathia.
I'm going
I
to cast
just thought it would be
greater
really
invisibility
fun.
on myself.
One click.
There is a creature, a large creature. You can just see through the tunnel in the middle, standing quite high. It's probably well above the level that you are. I'm going to try and polygon it for you.
Is it just watching us?
Yeah, it is.
Torn. Now I want that. Oh.
And it's your go. 6 seconds. What's up?
I think I could have just missed a step to the bottom and not waste a third level.
So, disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. That's inconsequential. I would like to... oh wait, I need to measure one thing. Oops. Yep, all good. All good. I'm going to take the opportunity attacks and retreat back to like here.
Okay. There's a pool of blood there.
Oh, that's blood? Okay,
Yes.
Gross.
I'll reveal a bit more for you from because you're down there. Just so it's
Come to the very edge of the pool.
Ooh, burst.
there. You go. Now you can see the edge of the pool.
Yep.
Okay. So these things get 2 opportunity attacks.
Yep.
First one, they both miss.
Okay. I'm gonna shout, know your role, just like to the party, and then
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on the big boy who I can just see.
Okay. All right. When you go to move away, while they miss you, they also you see that they're covered in disease, and
Disease.
yeah, and it's actually the same thing that was appearing on the mammoth, and these guys just exude it. Now, do you lose all conditions, or you're still poisoned at this stage?
Polymorph? I guess
Yeah.
that's debatable. I would think that the poison condition would transfer to me.
I'll have a quick squeeze because I don't want to rip you off there, but easy to find.
Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to let conditions go. I do
The
apologize.
spell
Death doesn't.
transforms the creature's unwilling. Transformation lasts. The game's statistics, mental, replaced by the stats of the beast. Assumes the hit points. When it reverts to the number of hit points it had. As a result of dropping 0, excess carries over. Damage reduced.
So,
isn't
if the beast was poisoned, and then the beast is gone,
Yeah. The creature limited to the actions it can perform by the normal throw, and it can't speak, cast spells. Yeah, so it's only hit points. Yeah, so you can still be affected by any condition.
Okay.
So you still got the poisoned condition.
Yep. No, that's what I thought. It's not an attack though; it's a save for what that's worth.
That's true, but what happens is when you start your turn to move away from these things, they exude something, and you have to do another DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, does it do damage?
10.
10? Okay. So what happens is when you're diseased or whatnot, and you're close to these things, similar to Spirit Guardians but the reverse, all your boils pop and you're coughing up flies, and you take a bit more damage just by being near these things.
Oh, I forgot about the flies.
And you take another 11 damage.
That was a big one. I think that was a beetle.
Yeah.
Vicar, are you alright?
There's a big thing in the corner. Let's go.
So while they give you disease, but with their tail, they also exude it. Just being near them is enough to make you take some minor damage, of necrotic damage. So your skin starts to rot.
Oh, okay.
It's not great. It's not a great fun. It's not the funnest time.
No.
But you've moved
That's
away.
what you get for digging deep into a scab.
Well, but did you have what was the action? Hold monster, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and what are you holding? I missed all that because I was...
Oh, the big boy who I spotted.
Okay.
I've noticed him. Gotten out of these guys' attacks, and then cast Hold Monster on the big one from afar.
Okay. Saving throw, right?
Yep. Wisdom 18.
Okay. Okay. He seems to freeze in place.
Alright. In you go, boys! And I'm just like tensed with my hand out in the direction of this big monster who I've trapped.
Okay. Click click. I think you're up, and you, if I'm correct, you're going to do Dimension Door.
Well, now that I can fly, I'm just gonna grab Xanathia and fly down the hole.
Okay. And that'll take... you can fly at 60, so do your interact action to interact with Xanathia.
As you do that, I loosen the piton for the rope that we'll probably need.
Okay. I'm just moving you down to the area. And click click. You deposit your cargo at the bottom of the hole.
And then upon spotting those three...
You still have an action. Oh no, you can't.
Those three,
your action is to cast fly, right?
No, Lucian cast it on me.
Ah, yeah, okay.
We will do Tasha's Hideous Laughter on... Sorry, I've just blocked my screen. Where is it? On this one, the closest one.
Okay. What does he have to do? Save? Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So he falls into fits of laughter. He's prone, incapacitated, rolling around on the ground, cackling himself at how amazingly hilarious you are.
Alright, and then pass the turn.
So it gets a save if it takes any damage.
Yeah.
Oh
no, it has advantage on the save if it's triggered by damage.
Okay. Otherwise,
turn.
At the start or the end of its turn?
Yeah.
I can't see on that description. Oh, at the end of it. Yeah. Okay.
At
Cool.
the end of its turn.
Cool. Click click. Well done. You've getting the good jokes. Okay. This guy goes.
It's like a kookaburra noise. That like
It wasn't actually a verbal joke, it just saw my face.
Ah, yeah. That is hilarious. Vicar, this guy that you have cast a spell on vanishes.
like out of my vision, like, or I feel loss of contact on the spell.
You still feel contact with this guy, but you don't know where he is.
Alright, I'll hold my hand there, and I'm like, the magic is good.
I promise you, surely I'm not the only one that saw it, but there is a guy there, really and truly.
Yeah, no, I promise. I can feel him on the rope.
Gerard.
I didn't think it could do anything. It's weird.
He's paralyzed.
Gerard.
Shouldn't be. Yeah, it's paralyzed. That's the
Innate
worst condition in the
spellcasting
game.
doesn't require anything.
So I'm crunching on an apple. I'll mute myself.
If it was paralyzed, it's been incapacitated.
I don't think it can actually do anything. I don't think it used its abilities if it's paralyzed.
Let me
You
check.
cannot take actions or react.
Yeah, Anthony, it should still be there. There's no, unless somebody else
Okay.
casts something on him.
Thank you. You've told me 3 times. I'm reading it. Can't move or speak. Okay, I'm following the chain.
I thought maybe his boss pulled him out, but I can still feel him on the hook.
Yep. No, that's right. So he is definitely still there. You can see him.
Oh, fabulous.
Vicar, you can see him. Gerard.
Can I hop? Which of the creatures below is the one that's afflicted by hideous laughter?
Okay, so this one, the closest one of you is laughing. And the one with the red dot, I forget what happened. I think it was Hex, wasn't it? What? He got
hexed.
Hexed, yeah, okay. So the laughing one's
How
close.
far? Can I hop down the ledge for like 5 feet of movement or whatever, or free movement?
The ledge is 15 foot down, so you could take damage. You could fall prone. You could take a little bit of movement to reduce that. Yeah.
Are these stairs here?
Yeah, there's a way across over here. Click's eagle eyes, slug eyes have spotted some.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have eagle eyes.
Slug eyes. So there's some. Yeah, can see the steps over here. They're it's a 5 foot drop each time for 1, 2, 3. So Gerard, if you want to move over to here, you can get down without risk of damage.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me just. Can I go down here?
If you want to drop the 15 feet.
Yes. Can I just drop? Will I be prone or will I just take damage?
You'll be prone. I'll let you do a acrobatics. See if you can land on your feet. You're in armor, so I'll put it at a disadvantage.
Sure.
But it's still possible.
Yes, but I'm in mithril armor. It's like light armor.
Oh, is it?
It's relatively lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in mithril, so I
Okay.
can get self disadvantage.
Okay. Is that your roll? Oh no, you haven't done it yet. Oh, okay.
It's acrobatics. You did athletics.
Oh, okay, wait.
It's not your strength that's causing you to land on your feet. It's hey, all right. You land like Spider-Man. Boom.
Superhero.
Okay, and then can I move like 15 feet, like 5,
You
10,
hang on.
15?
You grimace through 3 points of damage from the drop. That's a little bit more than you can just take.
Don't worry, you looked awesome.
You did.
And then can I see the creature in my light?
You can.
Okay. Since it's paralyzed, am I correct to say it auto fails deck saves?
Automatically fails
Yep.
strength and
And
dexterity
jump
saving throws. Yep.
Fantastic. It will take a maximized lightning bolt from my staff of thunder and lightning.
Okay.
It is fine.
Sorry.
It makes a DC 17 deck save, which it fails.
Yes.
So it 54 lightning damage.
Ooh.
Do I feel bad giving Xanathia that? Somewhat. Not Xanathia. Gerard.
Gerard.
Yeah, I assume it has resistance, but still, that's not gonna be. That's still a good hit. That's like a fireball.
Found potato chips, yes.
How much are we talking?
54 lightning damage.
54. Okay, it does some damage. You can see it. Can you see its health bar?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yes. The health bar looks full.
No. See how far it is away from that little white line? That was 54.
That was a white line.
So what?
Next grid.
Oh. or that was 26.
Could be
whatever
resistant,
it was,
maybe,
20.
maybe.
It's hard to
It would
tell
have been
because it's
27.
just standing there taking this crackling energy going through it.
It's combination, so you can't tell.
Do you have any movement left? I didn't quite calculate that, but it took you 15 to stand by.
Okay. That's my full move.
Okay. Dybex, I'm sure you're hungry to get into the action.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'll go here. And I will use a lightning bolt against all three of these guys and ice in a line for me.
Okay. You're not at ground level, so you would need to be at ground level if you want to get a nice line.
Fine. I will lower myself down if that's not an action.
What does lowering mean? Climbing?
No, it means lowering, like you told us last week. Lower yourself down.
Oh yeah. So that's 15 foot, so it's possible to not take the full damage. I'll let you do the same as what Gerard did.
$22.
Okay. All right. So you land on your feet as well, in enough time to blast a lightning bolt straight down the line. So
Bear with me.
I believe the guy on the bottom is incapacitated. Didn't we say? With
No, he's
li-
got disadvantage
with-
because he's not incapacitated, but he is lying down, so he should fail. He's got disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Just bear with me.
Tasha's.
It's a shit roll. Well done. Alright, make a DC 19 dexterity saving throw. Take 29 points of damage if you fail, and
Okay.
14 if you pass. Yes.
He is incapacitated, so he automatically fails the dexterity saving throw.
Great. So 29 points of damage if you. So if you resist, it's only if you got resistance, which I assume they all do. They would take what? 14 points of damage. If they,
Okay.
Yeah, 14 or 7. Wow, isn't that great?
Okay. One of them gets the middle one guy gets a save. What's he looking for? DC 19. Holy crap.
Damage, so it's pretty good.
That's shit.
Oh,
It's
what?
like a 2, a
What
2,
level?
a 1, a 2, a 1. Four of
Oh.
the dice are as low as they got.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, you hit all three, and they all take some chip damage from it.
Did any of them move, or is there still the same bar? Is it, or?
No, they've all moved.
Alright, and what I'll do is then I'll quicken an Eldritch Blast, and I will hit 2 on the guy in the back, and 1 and the one guy over here.
Okay, where you go?
Just bear with me. I'm gonna scroll up. Alright, so 2 for the guy at the back. Why is it not rolling? Alright, so I'm assuming both hit. The guy at the back takes 28 points of force damage plus another 6 points of necrotic damage. I assume he's dead.
Dead.
And the guy in the middle will just take 1 Eldritch Blast.
Oh!
I should have just used Eldritch Blast. Alright, takes 8. What did I roll? I rolled a 2. Great. Alright, he takes 9 points of force damage and 2d6, bear with me. And 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
How
He's
come they take so little from lightning bolt, even if they take half damage?
Half of 29 is... So if they pass their saving throw, they take 14. And if they take half of... And if they have resistance, they take 7.
Oh yeah, but even mine was like 20 something down. I guess you could have 200 health. like this.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll stand in front of Vicar. It's about as best as I can do.
okay.
I'm done.
Pass. Onwards.
Bumper.
Yes. So this guy took damage from a lightning bolt. so he will need to do a triggered Tasha's save to recover.
Yes. With advantage.
So while he's prone, because he's still, laying on the ground, he's not affected by the Tasha's laughter. So he's starting his turn from the lightning bolt operational, but he has to jump to his feet. So it costs him movement to jump to his feet. And
Did he pass his? He made his save.
Yeah, he made his save. Yeah. Okay, and this guy rushes over here, and this guy rushes over here, and they both attack Gerard.
Don't hit my mom.
Gerard, what's your armor class?
I have 20.
20?
Indeed.
Okay, one of them missed because of that, and the other one hit. Can you roll your DC 13 Constitution saving throw from the rotting disease, poison, blisters, flies? You pass with a 13. In that case, it's 13 damage from the tail strike.
So that's my temp HP gone, but
Oh.
that's fine.
Okay. Xanathia.
Okay. Gonna move to here.
If you can hit the big guy, that would be great, because you're going to have advantage on your shots right now, assuming he's still paralyzed. But I know it's quite far for you.
5, 10, 15, 20. And this here, is this elevated to the same level as this?
It's
Like a
50.
little plinth?
Yeah. Yep, you could leap across there. It's only a 5-foot gap, but it's 15 foot in the air.
Yeah, can I make a jump across there? Do you need, what do you need for that?
Roll an athletics. Sorry, not athletics. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. 13. Is that a success?
Yes. Boom. You got your nice little sniper spot.
Yep, that's my bird's nest. Okay, and I do have line of sight of old mate. So I still have my hunter's mark happening. So hunter's mark on an old chap.
Ooh, let's see. Can you see him? Let's get a little line angle of the dangle out.
Is this getting in the way? This stuff here?
I think so. I'll have to. Yeah.
A little bit. It's a very disgusting fleshy wall is kind of between you and it.
Have you got any
So
more
that's-
movement?
Oh no! I can think you can see him, but he's got as good a cover as he can get without you, but with you seeing him.
Oh well, with your advantage, you should be fine.
You're gonna get it.
Elven accuracy.
You're gonna get advantage as well.
I do get advantage. Did you say?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so hunter's mark on his ass. Bonus action, and I think I'm gonna break out the oath bow on this SOB.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ooh.
So I'll just show you what that little thing does.
Extra 3d6 damage.
Swift. Sworn enemy takes an extra 3d6 damage. Luckily, I have the macros for that. Okay, so here we go. Oath bow coming at you. First attack. 28.
You got advantage. Roll twice more.
Just
to
to
help in accuracy.
just
Oh
in-
yeah, twice more.
Might crit, you never know.
Oh, it's 28.
You hit.
Missing. And
Some days an AP is going to get a silly roll and he's just going to say it doesn't hit.
Hunter's Mark. Both, but
It's rolled the oath bow damage already, I think.
oh, it has. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, bad.
So
Okay, is that every?
There's 25 for the hit.
27. That's not that great. 31. 31 on the first hit.
31
It's not
damage.
that great, just 31.
Boom.
You still get
Yeah.
2 more hits.
Done.
Okay, and so here we go. So with advantage again.
It's with advantage. Now, just one thing on Elven Accuracy. Elven Accuracy lets you re-roll a dice roll. So you can't just go fishing for crits by rolling 3 dice.
It's the same
Oh,
thing.
okay.
You're just taking the lowest dice and re-rolling it. It's the same effect. You're still
Yes,
rolling 3 dice.
It's not, because when you re-roll it, you take the new number. So if you hit with one of your dice and you say, I'm going to fish for a crit, then you haven't hit with one of those.
You lose the one you're re-rolling.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I
It's
roll
it.
with advantage anyway.
Roll with advantage anyway, and then you choose whether you want to re-roll. Because if
And then-
one of them misses, then you can go, right,
And so then I can re-roll this 17 to see if I get
yes.
a crit, which is so 24 plus 9 plus 9, is it?
I don't know.
Plus
No, it's just the top damage,
It's just-
which is 26 damage.
26?
and then Hunter's Mark for an extra 2, so 28
Oh,
on that one.
okay.
And last attack is at 18.
Yep, that's a hit.
Advantage.
Oh, hang on, is it a hit? Da-da-da.
And I will re-roll.
It is a hit.
Okay, so 19, and then Hunter's Mark. So, what is that? That's
24.
19 plus 5, yeah, 24.
Okay. There's a significant wounds on this guy at this point.
Keep that hunter's mark because we can infer that he can teleport potentially, and so you'd be able to track him.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, I didn't want to get a closer look.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
He's all mouth.
Your tie or something.
His mouth is full of hands.
Yeah. All
Oh, Lord.
mouth and teeth.
No, obviously Lord's not here right now. Please leave a message.
Okay, so that was Zanathia. Lucian, you're bringing up the rear with your 0 initiative.
Don't remind me.
But you are flying, I believe.
I am. I'm going to use some of my movement. 5, 10, 15. Just gonna fly to here. I've been seeing everyone striking at this thing over in the corner. I'm like, what are they shooting at? Gonna keep just flying over this fella here. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I see. Oh no, that's dying.
That's ugly.
Going to last my movement, fly over to it.
Okay, did you do your measurements to see how far you could get?
So I'm just making sure I was right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay,
I've
no
got like
worries.
another 10 more feet.
Yep, okay.
If you click the right hand mouse button, you can actually change direction.
Can I?
Like when just when you're using the measuring tool. Now click the right,
My screen doesn't like it though.
you just click and then move again. You know. Anyway, yeah, there you go.
I get what you mean. It doesn't like it though, because for some reason right clicks to grab the screen. Anyway, I'm gonna hit it.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if I crit it. Probably should have set it to auto advantage. 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, I don't like this guy. Fourth level smite.
Lucian, you can see two creatures behind this thing, clambering up over a ledge.
I still don't like this big thing first.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, is it a fiend?
It is a fiend.
Just making sure. Alright. Shit, I get it. From Paralyze, it was an auto crit if I remember rightly.
It is,
At
yep.
least for melee attacks.
Yep, it
Okay,
is.
so first off, he takes 17 points of slashing, and I have all this set up on a nice rolling thing, so this will be nice. Oh, jeez. Okay. 17. Plus 20, I had 25. Okay,
Okay.
I actually need a second for math here, that's actually a lot.
Okay, I've done the 17 for the slashing damage.
Yep. 17
then-
slashing.
Yep.
Then it takes, I'll just do the radiant separate. 42 points of radiant.
42 of radiant. Yep.
Yep.
God damn.
Oh, hang on.
Alright.
No, hang on. I just typed in 42.
Still there.
Where you go? Yep, okay, go.
And second attack,
Yep,
26 to hit.
okay.
Okay. Not as crazy as before, but I will... Do I want to bust a smite? Yeah, I will. I'll bust my last second level smite though.
Okay.
So that... Here's my... Sorry, I am going all over my page right now, just rolling stuff.
What's going on?
Okay. Damn it, D&D Beyond, roll it again. There we go. Right, and then the D8. Alright. First he takes 18 points of slashing. And then he takes...
Done?
43 points of radiant.
Okay.
I'm pretty proud of those hits. Those are
Very
pretty
good.
Massive chunks.
Very good. Okay, so this thing's just holding there frozen, staring off into the distance as you hack away at it like a chopping down a tree.
Die.
Lucian. Vicar. Where are you? Down in the puddle.
Yep, I'm going to... oh dear. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20... 25,
Yeah,
25 to
imagine
circle around to here.
Okay. You can see it easily. And the
I
two
can see
goat
it?
guys, yeah.
Oh, okay. That changes. I'm actually getting a little dry. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
So I'm good.
All right. Remind me if it matters.
Okay.
I could find you an icon, I guess.
No, it's all good.
Okay. Yeah. Remind me if it comes to it. Click.
He's dip diving and dodging.
Diving and dodging.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. 5, 10. Hang on. Why?
Got a shatter or
Oh
something.
my god, these squares. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, let's go like here.
Okay.
And you reckon shatter?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what offensive spells you've got, if you've got any.
Not much.
Yeah, it's-
So
Show us what you got.
let's
I want to see what you got.
I'm gonna viciously mock it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not the kill, surely. Unless you have. Because the thing is, I'm just afraid it will teleport.
Oh, there's that
Yes.
thing as well? Well, if I see that thing, then...
I think only I see that thing.
Click,
Just
click,
go for the big thing. Come on.
click X flying.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We'll go for the one with the purple outline, and
go
we'll
for it.
vicious mockery it. For a 16 wisdom save.
Okay, and what's that going to do?
It'll do psychic damage.
Okay, roll your damage. Roll your
Advantage on
damage.
its next attack roll.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Making it feel bad.
Yep.
You're alive.
It's like Simpsons.
I need a DC wisdom save. DC 16.
No, he fails it. He takes the damage.
8.
Okay, it all counts. Let's see.
Watch it break free now.
I was expecting that 8 damage just to kill it, and I was gonna be like, really? Was that close?
Nah, that bar is quite a bit.
It's got to have like
That bar
It's got like 200 plus.
that could be 40 hit points it's on still. I reckon.
40 to 60, yeah.
Alright, and then bonus action, Lucian, you get Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, okay. Lucian.
I just want to test this really quick. You guys keep going. I'm just gonna roll this for shits and giggles. What's super advantage?
Technically, that's elven accuracy if you have a disagreement with how the interpretation is.
27.
It's what Zenithia gets.
It's gonna have it back to just roll with advantage.
Is T-Dog the big bad?
I think so.
Yeah.
So let's see if he...
We've got thumper dumpers down there.
Okay.
It only makes a save on the end of its turn.
Lucian,
So
you're the
it
only
still
one.
loses this current turn.
You're the only one that can see this, but this guy behind him gestures at you, and it says something in Abyssal, some sort of horrible word, and
Like your mother either.
yeah, just a single sound, the Muad'Dib of the June. Where is it? Da-da-da. And suddenly, your mind is blown. You rock back on your feet. You don't fall to the ground, but you look like you've just been punched in the side of the head, and you are effectively incapacitated. But you are still standing, like as if you're punch drunk. Click. You can still see, and you're still coherent, I believe. You can still speak falteringly, just like someone who's punch drunk, but can't move.
He's stunned, alright?
And thank you for that.
It's a pleasure.
And you see something. These things have got forearms as well. Two of them are really big with big and grabby, and the two are quite a bit smaller, similar to the picture of this other guy. And you see that there's another one here. Whoops. Where is it? There. Bit of probably out of sight from everybody else. And it grabs him and pulls him back and tugs him back here. Lucian, you can see it. And then it just uses the rest of its move to move up into the hole.
It's rude.
Gerard.
Well, I will move up and cop the opportunity attacks from these two things. I
Wait a
think.
minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, so when you start your turn, because of the rotting presence, you need to do a DC Constitution saving throw.
Oh, just in proximity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that will do 7 damage of necrotic to you.
Oh.
And what's your armor class again?
20.
20. Okay, one of them miss with a free strike and one of them hits as you leave its zone.
Mm-hmm.
And the hit is going to do 13 damage and cause you to do another save versus poisoned. What do we say? Yeah. Okay. So that save just caused you to become poisoned, aside from the damage.
Oh, okay.
Similar to what Vicar has currently.
Can I see the creatures beyond the paladin now in my light?
You can see this front one from the ground floor. Oh, yeah, you can tell that there's a large creature behind the other one.
Yeah. Okay. Can I see all of those three? Can I see the original?
No, you can just see the 2 red ones from where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 20 foot up. I think it's fair to say you've got a rough idea where it is from Lucian's, because Lucian can see it and he can move. He can't walk around, but he can slurred speak. What do you want to do?
I will. I will cast it.
I missed that.
Ooh, a spell.
What was it?
The beast is free, Gerard. Fire her.
Destructive wave. All right.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Well, I choose to attack only the enemies, so the wave passes harmlessly over my friend.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay. So, is this maximized, or have you used that already?
Second-rate wizard.
23 thunder damage.
Well, 15 necrotic, 18. Oh no, 15. Yeah, 18 radiant and 23 thunder to basically the 2 little guys and the 2 red guys.
And what's that 15 necrotic?
Or
there?
half if they make it. Because you can choose necrotic or radiant.
I see.
Not choose, but it depends on your alignment. So
Okay.
I always go on radiant.
Okay, cool. All right, so you do radiant and thunder, so they take a total of, what is it, 30, 41, is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
41, okay.
Yes, 41.
Okay. Okay, you kill one of these goat guys outright. Drop the other one to within a whisker of its life.
If only my brother was here, you can actually do goat noises.
Yeah.
I go, we have a problem.
And the red guys will both take that. Are they in range?
Yes. Yeah, it's any enemy I can see within 30 feet, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
30 foot.
Cool.
Yes.
I've marked that off, and you've done some damage to both of them.
Oh, that didn't do a lot.
Maybe they made their save.
Could be. That would do 20. So Gerard, I'm moving you down. Dibex.
Wow. Alright, so Vicar moved out of protection and then went to dodge. Interesting. Alright. Well, I guess I will move into a better position. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay. Again.
5, 6. What can I see from here?
Hey, I'm just wondering, Mr. DM.
Yeah.
Would that have helped me at all?
Where are you?
Ring of free action.
You can see the two. You can see the two red ones, Dibex. You can see glimpses of the back red one. He would have, significant cover from the walls and his buddy in front of him. But you can tell that there's a large creature there, and it is targetable.
The creature at the back is targetable, you're saying?
I think he's saying the back red one is targetable.
Yeah.
Oh, the back red one. Alright.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to take the front one.
Okay. Lucian.
Or AoE.
I don't have anything that these guys will not resist. It's just...
Gotcha.
Like, if I do damage like I did last time, it's just going to be shit damage.
Any damage is good damage.
Nah, we're in serious shit. We are in serious trouble. Alright. Alright, I will move the hex onto this one.
Onto the big guy at the top. This one. He was red dot for hex. Yep. Okay. Cool. Done.
Advantage to strength related checks.
Okay.
I scream to click. Can you make sure you kill this little dude over here? And I will Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
There. Great. Crap damage. Roll 20 will do. Armor class 17. Is that a hit?
Armor class 17.
If it is, it's just minimum. I rolled a 1
No,
again. Surprise!
Armor class 17 is a hit.
Take 6 points of force damage, which is the minimum amount I could possibly have done.
You have had a lot of ones.
Alright.
Yeah, I know. Lately in roll 20, all I roll is ones. Plus take 4 points of necrotic damage. Next beam. Armor class 16. Is that a hit?
It's a miss.
Surprise. Armor class 23. I assume that's a hit,
That's
so
it.
it will take 8 points of force damage and... 1!
Ah!
Damage.
Okay.
That's it.
All
Bonus
right.
action, movement, interaction, I spit on the ground.
Okay.
The flesh licks it up.
You're doing good, Diabex.
Magic missile, the other one! Vicar.
Okay. This little guy down the bottom here crouches down and then leaps up onto the Mesa next to Xanathia, and then a tail whips around and she attacks at you. What's your armor class, Xanathia?
I'm just seeing what my uncanny dodge does. When an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, okay, so you just got me.
Use your
My AC
reaction to run. Can't use your action to run away.
when he ends his turn, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, at the end of his turn, you can use your reaction to use your movement.
Yep.
Yeah, so he can get me, but only really the once. Okay, yeah, 6.
Okay. He hits you. You need to do with his disease tail. You take 8 damage, and you need to do a save. DC 13, Constitution, or the disease, pestilence, whatever, kicks in. Hey, all right. So you just take a bit of stabby damage. That's it.
Beefy.
How much damage? 9.
8.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn.
So as a reaction, I can move out of his way now.
Yes. You
5, 10, 15.
Okay, well that would be
But
jump.
it's
You're going to
15 foot.
That'll be dropping down, so you could leap across to this other way without taking falling damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Done. I wasn't expecting that.
No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No, exactly. Xanathia, your turn.
Okay. Well, I think first attack, I'm just going to finish off this guy. Because, no, why not?
Mm-hmm. Armor class 11? Is that right? Okay, that'll be a miss.
And second attack. 27.
Oh, okay. Dead.
Okay, and now with my movement, I'm going to. Wow, it's a really open map. Just come down here. Shit, I don't know. No, I'll jump back across onto the ledge again.
Okay.
I still don't get line of sight, but.
No.
Yeah, I guess that's it, yeah.
Okay. Lucian, you are stunned. You can get a save at the end of your turn, I believe. Let's have a look. Yes, so you get a saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, 14, does that fail?
Let me check. It does.
I would like to use Favoured by the Gods
Okay.
to add 2d4 to that.
Okay.
Nice.
You also have bardic inspiration, dude.
Yeah, but I want to use this first. Because I never use this. Alright, that is a 21. Now do I pass?
Okay, at the end of your turn, you recover from your stunnedness.
Ugh. What was going on? Oh, you're very ugly.
Were you concentrating on any spells, by the way? Just.
I am on fly.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, you're very ugly. That's my turn.
Bear one sec. Okay, cool. So you can still concentrate on spells when you are stunned. Oddly enough, but that's how we roll. Da-da. Okay, so Lucian, Vicar, top of the round 3.
Okay, I see Diabex from his position get a shot off.
Yes.
And look at me funnily hiding in the corner. I've lost concentration, so I'll run up my 25 feet and I can stand with him. I know I'm very short, but would you afford me the same opportunity to attack the back one as Diabex?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe covers +2 to their armor class and +4 if they have. I forget what it's called. Better cover.
Understood.
Its cover will give 5 AC, and
5
cover-ish is like 2 AC.
2 and 5. Yep. Okay. So this is in the 5 category with a guy the same size standing in front of him.
Okay, I throw like a warbling, tiny little bead of energy in there, and it explodes in a 20-foot radius, and they all have to make an DC 18 int save.
Okay.
int save?
Synaptic.
Does that get the purple guy as well?
That is my prayer.
Yep. Okay.
There it is.
And how much damage?
If they fail,
Yeah.
sorry, it's the first one. It's 26 psychic damage.
Okay. And then half if they fail. If they pass, is that right?
Yes. If they fail, they have to subtract a d6 from all of their rolls.
Okay. Nice.
Never seen that spell before. That's neat.
That's really great. I've been
That was
wrecked.
the first spell. That was the first spell I ever cast as a heavy one.
Yeah,
I've
no.
been
it's-
wrecked as a druid with that many times.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Come on, these giant beasts. How smart are
It's like
they?
Mina Bane.
Okay.
That one's at half.
The first one fails. The second one passes. And
Should get the guy at the back
you
as well.
do get the guy at the back, but you don't know whether he passes or not.
I know if he passes or not.
Because you can't see.
Nah,
It'd be nice to know if he fell to the ground or not.
Yeah. You don't know.
Alright.
You don't know if he's dead, but
We're hoping. We've got our fingers crossed.
yeah.
So, of the two red ones, sorry, one failed, one passed?
Yes.
Or both failed?
Yeah. No, the one at the front failed.
Okay, so yeah, attacks, ability checks, and con saves for him are minus a d6.
Okay.
Meaner Bane.
Funny. That is funny.
Cool. All right. So that's Vicar done. Is that right?
Yes.
Is that a concentration spell or not?
No, it's just a bomb.
Oh, nice. Jeez.
Click, click.
It's like a mental fireball.
You're flying around there.
I'm pretty sure I was stunned, wasn't I?
No, that was me.
No, that's
Oh, I thought you said me as well. Sorry.
no, it's
Okay.
just the paladin.
No, that's great.
Nobody likes the paladin.
Okay. Well, the little thing that Diabex told me to kill is already gone. So
Yep.
let's move up. Play. And then I'll cast Shatter at. Oh, we'll do 6th level.
Same place where synaptic static went off.
Like here, so it gets more.
Okay. So what do we got? What do we need to roll for their saves?
Con saves,
Con-
16.
Con 16.
Con 16. Roll your damage.
I'm gonna work out how many it is, sorry.
It's a second level spell, does 3
38.
so plus.
I doubt it is, so
No.
it's 7.
68.
7? 3?
It's a second level, so it's plus 40.
It's not second level.
Oh, the shatter itself is second level spell, so it's plus plus 4 dice, so it's 7.
Yeah.
Quick math.
33.
Yeah.
16.
Very respectable.
Yep. Okay, it goes off, and you can see that it does damage to them, and drops them. Yeah, so they take the force damage. The one that you can see at the front there quite easily, you can tell that he passed it. The back guy looks like he passed it as well.
So they still take 16.
Oh yeah, and I've taken that off.
What about the purple one?
I'm adjusting it where it matters when you get to see him.
Okay.
Assuming he's still there. Oh yeah, you've got an angle. Yep. So you can still see that there is a creature there, and it is damaged and trying to keep out of sight as much as possible. But from your
Okay.
angle, you can see him.
Okay. And then pass turn.
Okay. All right.
T-Dog.
Yeah. Now this one here was the one that grabbed him and went to bear the brunt of it. So he's okay, cool. Okay, so this guy points at you, Lucian, and says the same word once again.
Counterspell?
Stunning you.
Counterspell?
Can it be counterspelled?
Sure, you can try it.
I will definitely try.
Just look, it's like, no.
What level counterspell are you going to do?
I mean, I don't think it matters, so I'll just cast it at the 3rd level.
Yeah, okay. So do you know? So you're trying to counter an 8th level spell. So
yes, I couldn't counter it with a slot, no matter what I've got.
Yeah,
popped,
okay.
So I have to roll.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Roll high.
I have a plus 6 to whatever this is.
You
24.
You beautiful man, you.
Okay.
No.
You beautiful gnome. Let's hug you. Everybody hug the gnome.
So
I will hug the gnome when I'm not going to get my shit kicked in by whatever this is.
Hey, don't ruffle my hat.
I assume that passes. Let's have a look. What is the DC? Oh, it's only 10 plus the spell's level, so you needed an 18. Okay, cool. So you stop that as he utters his incabulous business to you.
Show them who you are, advocate.
You hear this guy, actually you would see this guy utter some words to this one, some orders in Abyssal. Do you speak Abyssal? Lucian?
Pretty sure I do.
I swear I had it in Celestial, but I can't understand what the heck it's saying.
Okay.
I don't.
Does anyone speak Abyssal?
I don't. Infernal. No.
Would I recognize Abyssal or Infernal? Or not?
Yeah,
Because I don't know either language.
No. Oh, well, you might recognise it, but they're speaking their native tongue, whatever that is. So
It's
he,
French.
yeah, he says, "Oh, ha, ha."
Bonjour, je m'appelle le monstre.
Oh, Abyssal's
Yeah, what is
friend.
demonic?
Yumhal kills your paladin.
Yep, and he vanishes. And
Girl, I was hoping the whole monster was still on him. Oh, shit.
this guy here at the back seems to he regards this dark, shadowy mouth type creature listening to his orders, and instead of going and attacking Lucian, he goes up, he rushes over at this wall, Lucian, and starts pounding away at the wall with his giant pincers, ripping bits of flesh away. And he seems to be sort of digging in a slightly upward direction. You can also hear the yipping and howling of hyenas in the distance.
So done with this place.
Gerard, you're up.
Just gonna scream down. The other one's trying to escape.
When I move here, can I see the 2 red ones?
Yes, you can.
In that case, I will... One second. Cast banishment on both
Okay.
with
Beautiful.
a level slot.
Using
They have
it.
to both make the 17, I think, wisdom save, and the other one has that
Charisma.
negative
Oh, I know,
modifier.
it's charisma.
Oh, whatever it is. You can tell I've never used it.
I've had my party I've had my party that I DM for mess me up so many times with this spell.
Okay, so you cast Banishment, and you're casting it one level higher, so you can target 2 creatures.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
These guys,
Yep.
surprisingly, have quite a powerful, charismatic aura.
Imagine.
So,
I
but,
call
but,
bullshit.
So,
but what? Yeah, but what do you need? What do they need? 18. 17. Okay, I'll roll it out. They get +3, so I'm going to roll it out here for you. So this is important rolls. The first guy, I'm just going to do a 2d20. They're not added together.
Gonna roll them out here so you can see them through the screen.
There we go. So we've got a 19 +3, so that's a pass.
yeah.
And the second guy, boom, he's gone.
Ah. And then I will run 20 feet back.
All
away while in concentration.
Who needs to do 180 hit points of damage just to cast a spell? Okay, cool.
Getting a +7 to your charisma save though.
I think that +3 to charisma.
3, yeah.
That's not so bad.
Yep. Probably more for intimidation than being a dance partner. Good one. All right. Dobex, you've got one target.
Alright, I will Eldritch Blast him. He's already hexed, and then I'll quicken another Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm just backing up, like, keep him away from me. I'm trying to banish another.
I'm doing the best I can.
You're doing a good job.
Alright, so I'm assuming all 3 hit. Lowest armor class is 25.
Yes, they all hit.
Alright,
just-
so it's 28. 28 plus 9 is 36. 37? Huh.
You said, yeah,
37.
7.
In addition to 3d6.
I'll keep 37.
37 plus, and then another 13 of necrotic damage.
50 altogether.
That's 50 exactly.
Oh, nasty.
Alright, so that was the first Eldritch Blast. Let's go again.
Combo breaker.
Alright, I'm assuming armor class 20 is a hit.
Yep.
So I'm going to use one sorcery point to convert the 6, which was a
1
to
reroll. Is that right?
I'm just re-rolling the d10.
Yeah,
Alright,
okay.
so that does 11 plus
That's 32
four-
points of damage.
11 plus 14. Sorry, bear with me. 11 plus 14 plus 12. What is that?
It's 79 force damage across the 6 Eldritch Blast.
Did you change the 6 into a?
Yes, it is.
You added 8 to the 6. Is that
Oh,
correct?
add 8 to the 6?
Yes.
Okay.
25.
I only need to know the second
37.
Eldritch Blast.
37.
I've already done the
37.
first
Okay,
Okay.
so 37.
All those 3 shots.
37. Someone's saying 37 Eldritch Blast.
one. All right.
And then
it's-
another 3d6 on necrotic.
okay. So if someone says it, it must be so, and that guy is banished.
He's banished the proper way. He's dead.
Alright, I'm spent. I'm sore.
Yes.
And we still
Gerard,
have one more
hold
dude around, don't
concentration
we?
on that one.
Sorry?
Gerard, just make sure Gerard can hold concentration on that for like another.
Yeah, Gerard,
half
just get
minute.
behind us.
Yes.
Almost caught a real big fish, I think.
Unfortunately, I think so.
Close enough.
What's this giant door?
What's weird, there's a giant... Oh, sorry, are we out of combat, or are we still in combat?
We're out of combat. You can hear hyena voices in the distance, somewhere in the caverns, but not like immediately right where you are.
So there's a door... There's a weird door behind us, and these guys keep trying to dig into, like, some secret something.
Yeah, what's
They were all. Did you see that they all were wearing Z's? They were all covered in iconography.
No.
I didn't see any iconography.
The 3 things at the very beginning were all covered in Z's.
They were demons, they were speaking abyssal. not infernal, which I understand.
Oh, I took it to mean that they were they were marked with Z's. I'm not saying they were making that noise. Am I wrong about that?
Not sure. What do you mean?
Sorry, did you say that they were like covered in Z's or like
Disease.
Disease, as in stuff, like viruses and stuff.
I thought they were wearing Zariel uniforms this whole time.
All right.
No.
It's like wearing shirts saying we love Zarya.
Yeah,
Oh,
Just covered in Z's.
like the Joker. The Riddler.
Lucian, you remember how you said you can remove disease? Can you disease our friends here, please?
Yes.
Oh, de-disease, undiseased.
I think we should get behind the store first before, if we can even open the store.
Who's?
Well, it's going to take you 2 rounds. That's 12 seconds.
I just don't know how close these hyenas are, if we can hear them.
12 seconds.
I'll start off with Vicar. I'll use 5 lay on hands to remove a disease or poison.
Okay.
I have it as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's who else has been affected by that? I think Xanathia. Is that right? No, you saved.
I saved,
Yep.
but I'm a bit beat up.
It's Vicar and Gerard who are both blistered, coughing up flies.
Alright, Vicar, you try the door, and I'll start
I
going
hack
after it.
up the last of the flies that are dying and
Okay.
glowing because of your lay on hands.
Are you gonna
check out the door?
Are you going to burn 2 of those 5 slots to cure the disease, Lucian?
Well, can I make a con save, or is that the only way you can heal me?
It looks like
He
it.
spends.
It looks like you're stuck with it.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
I'll use 5 more lay on hands to remove your disease or poison.
Okay, Vicar.
Yes.
These brass double doors are exposed to the wall of the scab, and in relief in brass is a blindfolded angel wielding a sword. Carved into the door frame are beautiful gold inlaid runes. There were 3 goat-headed demons slamming against it. And otherwise, that's what
Patting
you
your on the
see.
back, get all the flies out of you.
Yep.
So this is her. This is a picture of her still in
Angel
good
form.
condition. These
Yep.
are her glory days.
Yes.
Well, I don't know why they were digging if they'd already found the place, but I think this is it. Can I cast detect magic?
They radiate high levels of magic.
Cast
Okay.
18 hit points of healing on you.
Abjuration.
Ooh, shiver down my back.
The
I
root-
can't counter or dispel something this shiny. Like I'm shielding my eyes.
I don't think you
Okay.
should, honestly.
Can anybody read the runes? You said they're runes, right?
Mhm.
You know what, I can fly, so I'll go
Are
up and read
they
them.
are they in celestial? I asked Lucian.
I'll have a look.
Yep, Lucian, you can
Oh,
read. You can read them.
I can read them.
Lucian reads them out. Against evil, we stand united. Only the pure of heart can part these holy gates.
Oh shit.
That's you, Lucian. That's you, Lucian. You realise that?
I mean, thank you, but I'm just gonna push it. I doubt that actually counts me as this.
How about this? Try to open the doors, and if not, we'll cut your heart out and see if that will open it.
It's as he's saying, I doubt that it counts. He's gonna give it a push and use his temporary wings to try to help him force it. Is this a push or pull door?
Yeah, it looks like a pull door.
Oh, I pulled back then. I knew it. It was a pull door every time.
Those ghost things could have opened it the whole time. They were just using the wrong direction.
Okay. It
That would
doesn't
be hilarious.
doesn't open for you, Lucian.
Oh, bugger.
All right. So something about taking your heart out. Is that what it said?
Pure of heart.
Hey, Click, you're pretty pure of heart. You want to come over here and try the door?
What? The party's pickpocket?
Future king of hell.
Out of all of us, seems like. Actually, as an Aphir as well. Both seem like the purest of heart here.
can give it a try.
Yep. Xanathia has a go,
I
and
trust you.
the doors don't budge.
What do we got between us? Do we have commune spells that might ask, or does anybody know history about this sort of riddle? Was there history about doors being opened in the past, in either in Elturel involving Pure of Heart? Anything?
Where's Lulu when you need her?
I mean, I've been taking notes on the cleric's commune spell. I think I'm ready to give it a shot. Maybe I can ask about the door.
I think we should be worried though. We did hear that laughter earlier.
Xanathia, when you pose, where's Lulu when you need her, you hear an unfamiliar female voice telepathically in your head saying, "Bring Lulu here and I'll let you inside." And that's the end of the contact.
Difficult.
What's difficult?
And I just sort of do the shush kind of hand and put it up and go, I'm getting something, and I must look a bit mad. The door is asking me for Lulu. If we bring her to the door, then we'll be allowed in.
Oh boy.
Can you tell the person behind the door that Lulu currently isn't here right now, and to please go send a message to whatever god currently she's with at the moment?
Yeah, so I just mention that and say Lulu is our friend. She's fought bravely beside us, but unfortunately she isn't with us anymore. We lament her passing.
You don't feel the telepathic contact. You say it in your mind or whatnot, but you don't feel that there's that telepathic contact anymore. There's a link got dropped. It was like a sent message rather than a.
Right. Yeah. I say I'm getting nothing back. That it seems to be more of a demand than a negotiation.
You hear this voice coming from Vikar's back. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It seems, if only there was some other way. It's the shield.
Did anybody hear anything? I know I didn't.
I think it's time we got serious with our friend here.
Over the last few minutes you've heard the cackling and howling of hyenas getting closer.
I can make us safe for an hour.
Please do that.
Yes.
Rogue trick.
No, wall of force. I'll put us in a huge box.
That'd be nice.
I think.
Do you think it's worth me trying to cast Ascending to Lulu? I have been trying most days, and I wasn't under the impression that she had been revived today, but...
give it a shot. What's the worst?
Give it a shot, and if we need to, I'll pop some safety.
Does everyone back up a bit against this wall?
Yeah. I bet this thing's strong.
I'm going to spend a bit to summon back Velstad from my ring.
Okay. Are you... So you summon Velstad, hang on, so you summon Velstad.
Actually, Velstad's still up, he's just at the very top of the tower. He's not gonna get a fit down here, I'm gonna keep summoning back.
Yeah.
Everybody up against the door.
Xanathia, move back. Or is he?
So everyone's against the door, and then what's happening?
I think Gerard's going to try and contact Lulu, and if that fails, I'm going to box us in against the door and make us safe for an hour.
Okay.
I think.
What's the contact? Contact other plane, or what's the... Sorry?
I just cast Sending.
Sending. Okay.
Sending.
Right. Okay.
So I just...
I'm ready.
This is going to be rushed.
Okay, you do make contact.
Ah.
You fold up your paper plane and send however many words it is, and you throw it telepathically. Hey Lulu, where are you? Blah 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 blah. Yep, and she can reply back to you, I believe, with a sentence. Um,
25 words, so yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot come back to you. Being defeated on that plane banishes me for 100 years. But I look forward.
I'll probably ask her.
But I look forward to catching up again soon.
Down the pub.
Do we look?
I just want to wait until I hear that.
I'm just wondering if we should just explore the rest of the room, especially with those guys with digging.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean,
I don't.
please tell me you have tiny hut.
I think he's talking about Wall of Force as a cube, and then you sit in that.
Oh yeah.
And then an hour
does
after
he
that,
have-
I have rope trick if you need us to do rope trick, and I can do that twice.
Okay.
I think he plans on just basically using the wall to just seal us up against the door.
Yeah, but there's nothing after that. Then what? Because we've got a bit of time. Do we not want to try and see where they were digging?
No, not really. If we have the entranceway to the door, but we can't get in,
Maybe they found an alternative
I'm just
entrance.
waiting for Gerard to tell us what he's been told.
Yes, I've contacted Lulu, but she is, I think, in her native plane, potentially. Or otherwise, she has been banished from this place for 100 years or so, and I'm not sure if we can conjure her, but it looks doubtful. I'll have to gather more information.
I think if she's been banished,
As for well, we could take a short rest, I suppose.
I'm just gonna turn around and just slam my fist onto the door as hard as I can.
How are we for teleportation? Could we actually teleport out of here if we had to?
Lulu is not here.
You don't get a reply.
She's been banished from this plane She's been banished from this plane, and she cannot return. If you even have a somewhat clue of what is going on outside of these walls, you would know that the people of Elturel need our help, and the sword's help. If you do not open this door right now, we will find a way in. I promised them that I would help them.
Okay. Roll a persuasion.
You still have bardic inspiration.
I still have the bardic inspiration from before, that's why I'm just doing it now.
It's a D10.
11:25. I'm exhausted.
So what is it? Is it D8 or D6?
It's a D10.
Oh shit, that's good.
29.
29.
Even I'm persuaded.
Okay. You manage to coax another, your first contact from this voice, and again, it's a female voice, unfamiliar to you, and it sounds filled with sadness. Then, alas, we are at an impasse. This door was keyed to Lulu. And yes, Dieback spots some things coming around the corner. Screeches, a flock of screeches.
Yay!
Screech.
I believe that I can have the knowledge to summon Lulu, but not right now. I would have to do some research. Between us, I think we can do it. Just not right now. Do we have a teleport? I say as I see the screeches.
I mean, I've got the helm. I've got the helm.
Can you teleport us to a safe position before we get attacked by screeches?
Oh, I don't know. What's it worth? Yeah, yes. I can. Where, how far away do you think?
Just anywhere away from here.
Well, we left the dragon in the car outside, didn't we?
Yeah.
To the car.
Yeah. Back.
Anthony, is
Let's go
anything
back
north? Is there anything, now that we're here and we can see, is anything north this way?
Oh yeah, there's another.
Make sure to grab something.
Let's have a look. Just bear with me. I'll reveal more.
Too bad we
I'm
couldn't,
gonna-
like... You want to grab some sort of focus that you can keep back here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Some kind of flesh stone thing. Is it flesh? Is it stone?
I'm going to go into my bag and pull out like a wooden, put in our wooden stake. Can you remember this?
Oh, it needs to be of the area. So I just bend down and pick up a stone, put that rock into my pocket.
My apologies. I don't know how your magic works. It's weird.
It could be a bone that we picked up or whatever.
I was
He's
wondering
got a
if you need
bone to pick with you.
So up here to the top left, above the screeches, that looks like a cavern heading up, hey?
Yeah, there are other tunnels, which is what I wanted to explore if we had a chance.
Yeah, are we gonna leave or are we gonna stay down here? We worked pretty hard to get this deep.
What do you want to do? Fight it out?
How
How tough was
your friend's Squeech?
reasonably.
Whilst they have this conversation, can I start blasting these dudes?
Sure. Well, then it would be initiative. Then it would be initiative. And I'm just conscious it's 11:30, so I'll.
We can leave it here.
If you're wanting to go into initiative, or if someone's throwing something up, or if you're doing something other than that, then we can just carry on so that I know what's going on next week. What you can see up here, if I just reveal a little bit more to you for Polygon.
Polygons?
It's a
So
white
what's-
circle.
There
So
we
what's
go.
important for next week is basically, do we intend to stay down here or do we intend to teleport
Yeah.
away?
So what you've got is you can hear some what look like fiendish gnolls starting to clamber up. You can start to see some of them. There's one Vrock that is starting to come through and go on the offensive, looking like it's sort of stalking towards this ledge. But there's two others that, Xanathia, you can see from where you are, and they are scrabbling away with all their might at this wall behind them.
See, there's something there, guys.
Yeah, we can't
we've
leave.
got-
We gotta stay.
Alright.
Would I have gotten the chance? And I wouldn't get
We're
the chance.
staying.
I
We're
felt
staying
sad.
for now.
Okay. And so for next week, do we go into initiative, or are you teleporting, or are you throwing up your wall of force?
I mean, I think there's multiple ways to make safety in initiative if we start losing the fight. But we
Right,
could
okay.
try.
I
Okay.
think we're fine for that.
Okay.
To initiative. We're going to start pounding them and
All
for
right.
now.
All right. More duking it out. Okay. Cool. In that case, let's leave it there, and it's straight on to more full throttle action next week.
That was a lot of damage.
Damn it!
It's a
Banish.
shame.
Banish.
We were so close to getting rid of it, like super close.
Yeah, banish is the way.
I think we're literally right next to this stupid sword. We can't open the door because Lulu's dead.
All right.
And she went down in one shot as well, so there was like nothing to resurrect
Ah,
or to heal. If I was one level higher, I could probably just summon her. Like,
you know, I'm pretty sure I know who I think that person. I think we know who she